Thanks for joining us tonight. Global Infor Analytics have put out an explosive opinion poll revealing the circumstances under which election 2024 is going to pan out. The report, which obviously seeks to give the political establishment heads up over issues confronting the ordinary man, were widely captured. Speaking to the executive director of Global Infor Analytics, Mussa Dankwah, he pointed out a number of polls done in recent times, including Dankwah constituency. He further noted the brain behind this exercise is to help bring the political household much closer to reality. Tonight, we bring you full detail, perspectives, and analysis of the remaining report. Welcome viewers here in Ghana and around the world. I am Kweku Anan, and this is the Seed Show. We're live tonight on the Superhighway, Net2 TVGH, Hawk TVGH Plus, Sources Radio, and Mansana FM tonight, all picking the signals. And of course, Amanado Radio in the United States, Kano Radio in Amsterdam, Osimpam 95.5 FM is also picking the feed from Winnipeg. NAP Radio 90.1 FM is in Asinfosu, all tonight on the highway. Let's get started with Kwaba. And now the second day of March 2022. So it looks quite clear, sir. First quarter of the year 2022 is almost gone. Near the second quarter. So now the year 2022 would also face off. And when some no, and yes, I say, and the saying, you be year 2022, you be saying, how will things be like? Said that Paul can't ask him no. I say, America, Tony, the engineer, you name mum said, Beya, Midro, and Yasem. And none agree, we are here to confront this explosive reporter. A Monday, a year who Edruma said, and they be Yimunsem, Eddie Achremo, the explosive report, pretty fascinating. Global Info Analytics, woman, survey, Mokokoye or Dome Kwabenya, special opinion polls, 21st February. 2022 no years I report we na emuasem very staggering. You know what? Report each say womo de omokoye omonhwehwe mu gauge the temperature, the mood. Saying a constituency ni hu niam bi fa. Ni na so bepem so wo ba bi say kasa bi ekoso e wo man mu, especially with regards to say ye be pass our tax ticket to 1.75 views a den yo aye friend no e and a levy ka ho. And I had okay. Well, a bit more crazy to say. Looking at the very circumstances that Parliament be well, the hanging Parliament or not hanging Parliament, you hear numbers, at the Atosabe. Well, Nina Bijina said the governing party, NPP, now question we hear on numbers. Numbers in your tribute may be ma. Nina Kujina said the member of Parliament, sa area, no, and then our quiet is assembly jana so. Okay. Say Jumekwe ebo mhomod ni akra ko ho say the omatete ne say ansha by election bi be koso ho ana bi se no mo ebo mo emirikatu no mo koe o share report mu a enye by election so nko anti no mo koe but one opinion polls no capture sa by election ho so ensem emanano Monday yene mu di ho nkomo very explosive. What it means then now, as given the very situation of how Dankwah constituency is all about, say you say a pro constituency, emma the ruling government. Say ne by election wo report to each say enyadia sa seat no ebetimi ayden abeka binance. I heard Miankasa me papa honorable Kwame Japan said this some say we've lost it. Yeah, Komobia no did you baby. No, because how why he said this and what it means by so we lost it. Mitie na sem no na me de a juxtaposing report is a why. That's Kwame Japan knows what is going on there and answer saying. But be that as it may, whether by election is the best option or not, we are not here to give a pronouncement on that. But what is most essential and instructive is a report, Emma Nimebia. And Omeka say it's giving the political establishment heads up over what to look out for before election 2024 will pan out. And none agree the remaining report on also no dear Eka. the eka and nana dwi ye behwe mu ni say report a capture Domekwa Benyafo have spoken say in the upcoming primaries Emma the National Democratic Congress no ora John Mahama one hwan ene ye beto omoso aba mo metu franka na ma NDC one hwan report ya capture na omo capture no hwan ne ye se ye to omoso aba wombe obedi nkunim between John Mahama ne hwan Domekwa Benyafo have spoken ewa ha ye be kire wo report no so akire mu say the upcoming primaries Emma the new patriotic party after the exit of the current president Akufo-Addo no why ena Domekwa Benyafo no susu say esese otu franka ne dem MPP for Domekwa Benyafo na akasa report ewom ye be kan ya kire report no koso say afi eba ne say yento aba between NPP and NDC ne yenyi obi a say one Mahama eko simpie so a one Mahama ko contest a say nipa no between John Mahama and say nipa no why no bedi nkunim e wo Domekwa Abenya ho report no akanina yes hu say na de san ye ni jesem kra na say report ni kiremu say afi 2024 abatwa ye de be yi omampeni 2025 no why ena Domekwa Abenyafo esusu say esese otumi eye Echo Jubilee House as the president of the Venezuela 2025 no why ena Domekwa Abenyafo esusu say esese obey president edi oman nim e wo report him and na dwe be kan ni na akiraw nyame na mekan yo e wo report him ye be kan akiraw very explosive very pretty fascinating report ye be kan ni na nti de meka akirawa na dwe ni say baby a wo hye biara bomode tumirika pe baby na kokofa ana fa mobile phone no, quickly switch on to YouTube, type the Seed Show live ubenya na wahwe baby a apete fa o phone na send message bi ana fra woni be less than 1 minute all over Ghana tag obia na katrom said the Seed Show report na wo mo ka ho asem na ene o mo pa report no nka no ho entama am wetimi ehum a very very serious call a friend to call a friend to call a friend they ye na yen trust ni yen chewate but then the ye say we are just reviewing the report you need any opinion bia about this and we are not here to also impugn any aspect of personal bia was to know we are just to tell you what the report is all about tonight Shannon said our health status has returned in the year 2022 and is the up 10 of 20 Venezuela New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Dr. Makeje is in the house. He baba share all about sexual weakness. So say deal. He baba share ni na no what kind of infection. Minima the cray no say ne. Yeah, sexual weakness. Whether it is a special call from somewhere, we're going to look at what's really precipitate sexual weakness. Ewe ya brabum and ma any mema. Ye be share ni na we are quickly. Then we'll move to Antec Herba for na yama wedru na eno so betimi anomo a wonan ase ene tataye mo experience time and time halitosis mo experience bad cholesterol ene ho nkeka ho Antec of wedru no Spanish jingo capsules and Spanish garlic mixture ni na ne beboa emanyoma atutu ye wate na ye ho ebeto ye bedidi na yanom ye bedidi ni edi mo nso amopɛ mo yenom edie eduane die mubedidi wo meduane mamo ho atomo boni bia mama kwam ne ye na ye ho ato. Tonight that is all the reasons why we are here and of course also going forward Ghana Speaks tonight we give you the 4th epistles of the special report prepared released by the United States Central Intelligence Agency CIA for report in Ewaha given the very circumstances under which a high profile Ghanaian personalities be use them to cause political disaffection. Edio how Edebrel may ye be kind 4th edition at the Amamo who said the man ACT a packed show where last episode of the week a packed we are ye do be rahim fa ye be call Ukraine near kwahwe the ekos Ukraine still on Ghana Speaks tonight. Another topic coming on Ghana Speaks, we call it the perilous time. What is that in the Bible? Tonight, the very state and the circumstances under which we find ourselves. Do you know? So we are in a perilous time. Don't blame the government. Blame, say, this day was prophesied. And then another make a more so funny say, who prophecy at the the account Bible no ye try no kra no enya emma ewie ma yenka ho asem wi a wo de no ehimfa na de be don't blame the government of Akufo-Addo. Begin to see a Christopher Muomemu. What was Murefi? You have just even forgotten, say, we have entered the perilous time. Right? Opa Chinga Akufo-Addo. Whoever is coming will be obeying the worst conditions more than you ever thought. Tonight, we'll open the whole clouds. We'll open everything for you to know that the perilous times is just nigh. All these and more tonight coming up on this very show, plus the WhatsApp line interactive segment on the 0240-550-89 tonight the program is being powered by Radler Beer and a Lutos Thai Massage for Worldwide Management is giving us a push. GP Herbal Beverage for also MIA push and Tech Herbal Rutile Natural Products 21st Clinic New Life Homeopathic Clinic Vicdan Healthcare Franco Trading Enterprise Womina MIA push tonight all across the 16 regional capitals and across the Atlantic, all over the world. Glued to your set. The Seed Show is airborne. I am Kweku Anan, your investigative journalist. Up next, my main phone, New Life Homeopathic Clinic, Makeji, will give us some perspectives and analysis about the infections. Kwame Mark, no, Kwabna. Kwabna Mark.
Yeah.
And OSCU, or Kwame Mark. OSCU, Emma, New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Or see Yenshare infections. Why infections or sexual weakness? Yeah. Which of them? Sexual weakness. Okay, Memoir, what is saying? What is about sexual weakness? I know we need your topic is in Mussa.
Oh, I have no me no na. Yes, shall.
Maybe kwa committee hey.
I hear me dancing focus. I am dancing. Na Safon say me dancing. And I see na be sexual weakness.
Okay.
Afem bedu ya wo yimi ama. Ejando crown so me dancing. And then they believe the about the wudwa na ejame.
Great one.
It's one now see enye. Ti ye be ye.
Okay.
And that
we can say one or say na obi the suspicion about to me so.
And ye one. Did they come the jacket say ma. Gonna ma disha every that the seat on the two television. Na Makai will be ase obi emu New Life from your Homeopathic Clinic. Oh, my yina.
That's right.
Mo be emu. We ye bema na kaneno na wo brepa edisa kwasia. Sesia kwasi otonyom. Eni age. Entime nsuro. Sa kwasi mpo eni age a. Eni onzo eni beje pa. Entime nsuro.
Even kwasi ninsen.
Ni din ba ko no.
Janet, ni surname no.
There was a time be
or boy drama papa.
As of for it, let's see I can't bonny bay. Bear my sexual weakness. Now can't so for TV bonny bear na ba.
And a woman. Bonny be
to a counselors. And woman himself dear back with go our rear. Bear my own to me no bench here. It was the other old dodge. I watch your mouth. Hello, if you all one.
But I say bonny be any or pem so pass Ukraine for no.
It's Ukraine. Maybe can last week said. Yeah, or member be brave or what. So bet me more bar any ajia. I just said one baby. I just said one mini baby.
A hanna na sem no one.
And I just said what baby.
Aye.
Member be brave. Say obet me more bar any ajia. Say you have sex. Now, Barnon, so any age say yes, sex where I was totally involved. There be American involvement in the say.
Na sex ni tree din there.
Sex ni tree there be ni tree near who.
Me I mean kai.
Was it enna?
And that dey say wa kona udi utia to keteso wada.
Also no be ada.
Okay, the nipa ni me na ada mpaso.
No be ada. Ni tree no sex tree there. Tree na ebi omo.
Now can see try. Come in.
The time no so sorry. Don't So
okay, yeah,
enti bema on to me ma oba ninje e wo mpam I mean sex. And no one sem the ebeka. Because like I said, a member we member 100 gina wa.
Yeah.
metimi ama wati ase pa say emu 80 die.
That's right.
Omo fenro ansa na omo ba ni age.
Ewu on my way mu.
On my way mu. Emu 80 ena enum nro ansa na omo ba ani age out of 100. So na omo etimi si omo bo say me ye bema obo wura me fie memo wahu say
enti emu 80%.
Omo fenro wan fenro a kojo wont me nyahwe agyan dokra be di adanse.
Na dey say efia mema pa so betimi
ezisi mema agyan dokra be di adanse.
Ni asemi ebe ye fia o.
Oh, there's a fia no. O fre jando na busa kwesi a. O me di adanse. Etu nim akwasi na jando Johnny association bi. Sa association no. Se oba e pie o mo so odem a. Oni ni na da. Because one prepare ye. Joe ni dey yin.
Joe. Me won say time and time. Ya na wo mo e praba.
Very good. Na di entia. E di entia o mo ba me o. Oni typhoid, oni diabetes over beday. E jando ni
kwesi. Ehia sem kese.
So mo pray me call doctor me koni enye sika o. Power. Oh, because remember be o wa.
What's that? Power.
Power nti no mo ba.
Okay.
Nothing more.
Power.
Okay. Because say oba
see.
So oba pie be ma so. Na be ma ye
last.
I'm serious. Be ma be last na. Oh, ana oba wan frɛ me. Ana me nim say oba the sa oni oba ne na.
Ada na mema na ye tire sa. Didn't me
because omo yare ma catch dada say so ye be ma. Now age ni ye below 55 years. Now we need tia ho machi. Now be ma nyina so a o yare.
So unyen 50 a.
Unyen 50 umru 55. But then let's say below 60.
Okay.
Now danya ne ho machi. Now be ma nyina so a o yare. That is a fact. As I say, morning erection, which we call morning wood. I'm being honest here. Now, yare na or yare no. Aside sex life, no, physically so yare. O dear men mani po muntie me. If you never can, be me and da 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours anajo. No, I said an erection or benyana fa. Because and nani na ye draw.
Ampa meno ya drino ha. Memment ntimi na kuremu o.
Good.
Ntimi na men. Memment ntimi na. So enye necessarily to say bia a default of yare be strong but our inability to take that great rest.
Asem na no no. Eno anu about the
agree with you.
It will be bema utimi da adentina mema na omaduma say no.
Kwesi say odu ha na mo be 6 something. Otremu na ya pon be 10:30. Titame no be that na 6 no. Yes.
Tina de bia de so ba. New life. E jandon so the same thing. Obetena ha sa. Enti ontimi nda.
Na no nsem ye te wo na enye easy sa.
You see? So me know the third nko.
Yeah.
Ya mwa wo mo a omo bokagu o.
To kwapaye na enye easy o. Eso ko fa bottle bi na ohwem na say ade bi hyemu se din ho. Ade ko no ye modin.
So me say ya re no ho ya.
Ane ye be ka fi hansem o.
Ensem de bi o say yes ya re na frifie. Yes frifie say de say say about.
Hey. Hey.
O jando. Yes I re na frifie because who name.
Be say ya rehosem so.
Ya rehosem pa. Papa bi ka kire me say. Oni ne yere da na ne be majo. Now we use strategy bi. Ohwe na ejo ohu.
Men at work.
Oh yes.
We are in trouble.
Yes. Ohwe na ejo ohu. Inti ejo no starting talk first.
Oba no ana.
Ono be ma no.
Okay.
Say ejo ohu. Ohu sa de na ejo. No no mo ashada ma bu afu. Ane no da holding. Onka kan ho sa de no. E de majai eso oboa. Oya akakwam.
Kwata samato no.
Ensem wo ho. Taxi driver bi frame me say wo pon a. Obetimi achie onko vie da. Oba so onko na ne yirada. Because okoi ontimi nyahwe ye wo be ma otimi ye oba tu keke na ne ho aba ne ho asane
hey
I na dey share focus say ne ho ato no me pe de we otimi ye oba tu keke of obam ne say pe na we release emema bi tisa we call them early ejaculation and ye wo mema erection wo wi ase nyina obenya den say dua. Then so call ba ho 30 seconds we almost within premature ejaculation. And then you want mema erection na nkasa nso ye problem. Ade ne sorry na ago sorry na sini trase Obi bo adwuma kra na adwo kwan like the man I was
so
talking about.
onam kwem na we gina kwem.
Dum janso ECG powers so. Ono de ani de adum. So almost from erectile dysfunction and answer ED and answer unable to sustain erection. And you all from impotence on the chese kojo ne bema na the John Sokeke. Now omo onam market na. Yes, tomatoes. Yeah, obi wana sorry ba ko say let's akọ.
Edi ebasa no no pe no nim de
ekọ. Like the way I na your model because the whole two is own erection. To who say be abonko na kopa. Say hey nkebo. Like surprise visit.
Mark mema yare o.
Me say yare o opa. Yare bi o wi aseto nchen. Ye ko conference bi o Canada. Ana broni ne say a mema o dem yare be na musro a mema over 7,000. Ye boy yare we di no obi ato. Even to the point say boy HIV obi ato. Diabetes no almost about 6,000 obi apajanisa. And obusa say why or say no dey be kun bema. Just say yare fan ye bema ho de. No way. Because unim enipa bi crash om ho akonfo because of omhuni ho.
It's true.
Enipa bi oba fefe no di nachi de bia na koma de kim because what?
Obi ba
ontumi nye there be obi oba ho nye ne problem. Ontumi nye ne de oba ne shata de no pepe asema ba. Because already no agya tum say mintumi nye. Nti bia na oba na ma obi akoye. Enso nye ma nyina na ede. Etisa.
Yeah.
Enti mema ye yare. This is the ultimate sickness a mema yare. If we are seeing na yare ekum mema, a sexual weakness. And yes, a yare ebema o many ate. And ye yare be twa nine, but emotionally, spiritually, physically is killing men.
Enti not just no oba no I say wato bema fofrop no.
The point is oba ono omre. Fani say oba omre. They can't omre to say bema or premature ejaculation. Oba omre. So person say like ono dey have sex or nyatin can say means my enjoy sex no. I just say only next year 8 good minutes. Yeah, man 3 categories.
Okay.
First stage.
Is your man so?
Me man so.
Okay.
First stage of a man. So person ne need just so so enjoy sex. I just only not have sex now fair now for 8 minutes. And son on also be nyatin can be say sexy them is my enjoy. And then the second class of women I just say why 12 minutes plus. Na nkophobia me person me mon brof din. Me amato omudin agwan no. Agwan for ne de opa about 30 minutes. Owie cross sorry obesa asa. They say the one din. E man dey be so tisa. And as difference o mu ni say oba bia o 4, oba bia o 3. Nanso ade e friend sa feelings na onima de kode. Because a mema ye how oba bia o nkwala 3, 4. Nanso onima de a me ho sane me nya tinka no onima de kode.
I get the drive. Okay.
Ba be ma de onya sane ya o okay.
It takes a time for Obana to experience it.
Me so my enjoy bibi.
I'm a woman.
What I
do we enjoy it.
Enti mema wan ye hwe kra no forget about money. Let your manhood work for you. Because obi tua na obi di wachire. Obi tua na obi di wachire. Hwan ye twa. Obi tua na obi nso enom kwan ba akono. Ya bi onom kwan soup.
Ah, Mark.
Soup. Na den am.
And this one only yes yen. Bi nko yes.
Den am ka ye.
Was it obi nante ho ne ye.
Obi tua na obi nso di nkwan wachire.
Okay. On matter was here.
I did you try and say 14 February.
Aye.
Nkunim ko for boka. Ana nim ko for koye adwuma. It's bema ma osisi munya din.
Hey, run no
we have a certain hormones bi o memem. Yenye free your testicles nim ye ntoshe trifo say sebe ye hwa. Entohwe no. Yeah. It produces certain hormones called androgen and testosterone.
Hey.
Sadia ma boni
testosterone. Okay.
Sadia ma bodi.
Good.
Eyade ma mema hoden won pam. It is a way bema na sa production of hormones we drop here. Obema sorry said the ho besa ne you can't perform because and also boa your physical activity especially sex.
Says hardness we na etia.
When say bema the normal level is 3 up to 10.
Okay.
Now ukonya 0, ukonya 1, ukonya something meaning who down omunya den. Yen shane so. Ana ye wo me be homosexual weakness no every prostate. there's a nerves be a non-prostate in a friend sex nerves. And no nema bema uya kakabin some more. Na prostate ni larger. Name me an pet nano sabrewas.
Aye Joe.
And ye one mema and robia or do on toso and a kum bema cry.
It be more soon no man's son, metati and son, no dame,
more near my Mr. B. Yeah. A dear and sex now a war. A war.
A caterpillar who do my
war for Ukraine.
Will be penalty, say, suit by ye mutin.
A man in no near man.
Osha dia or penny dia sutra by ye. I say Nini.
As a timber
I don't know.
Then so Petrina also you're no there for baby. So we a bear man as I said, oh boy, Juma, ne honte as a man. Because on him, Obia Biama, ne bear magina so for 1 month and you that.
Yes, and
Emma dear by and say a operation. And Sunday a chumo than a free the bear menim. Yet Chinwe and so no one know, I'm sorry, Bill.
One operation.
Operation, the bear magina so sa 1 month and joke because I did be on many and what him say that dear no many you and I question.
And you say, I reach a
Ginaso son
Barry.
But I could be crowded with your radio station. Be I was saying, or the average radio station send a bearman to menu 1 month.
To know catch them why?
Oh, Pemwa. And then what will be I just say your surgery. Because was say muscles now a containing blood, no. It did not young operation, some about and surgeons will try we are not to ball. Also, bearman, fancy 10 years, then I sorry about 1 month until last, I don't know. So, and there will be a honso a hypertension. A bit more honso a diabetes. Ya rea who do been so ni pedrianima, a bremema, a bear massy.
Daddy.
Now, 7 million Mussa. Yet to say a friend, Mema.
Zanet,
now didn't know organ back could they ask our friend Bema. Oh, my call me a ma.
Debbie.
Yeah, friend a Bema. Some of friend me Bema. Aye. Berima ba. Aha, the Berima bano. Now me Bema, me Jina, who yas our friend me who number be Bema. Meaning is a no, that makes you a man.
Sir.
It is sabe as a saw your wardrobe by means of say will be treat you. Now when your standard duration of sex.
Sure.
We a bear man. Make me ask say, make me treat you to the point say you can decide minute or no about that. Make me treat you a perfect treatment without side effect. Wow, bet my country say sex we may 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Ubedru because a treatment and a here. We are natural men, young bomb men may be a ye wanted that. Some of us say wanted that ye but wow, we are dear. As I see a treat too, and for open to no, and found with Sishay because when him BBI imagine said diabetes in a kumbema. One could solve sugar now got to a drum bema sorry, Sebasado. Sir, into Uba, you will have time to make sure say, I see Triaria no Emma or Beman sorry. Let's work from that angle. Hypertension, Emma Bema, sorry. Let's work from that angle. Now you're making sure, say, and no, na a kumbeman, you're very activity as stimulating. Now for Bema, Semleginaso, where homeopathic remedies without side effects.
Okay.
Young Komao BB, now uncle enjoy sex, now they ever choose me kidney, now they ever choose me heart, no way. BBI a treatment. It's a door to a drone as well. So they be 1 week or be 2 months or be 1 day. A year because of a problem now, a woman. Because we want to tackle from the root source. Okay. Now you make sure say a mema 7 every pay. Means me a bema. It is a mema no. It was a challenge now. I have a friend. I know you can who send me. Sabio now ni home to me sorry. I brand you or change me just 4 years.
I see.
Ni home to me sorry. Emma ni kodum pempen so say. Or no baby ko agreement because the now for us no. You who's on no about that. You who's on no about that. Sana da. The parents and so a be woman some or more plan or near or baby tonight or banana tinase as a contract. Say, ye be beer amount, but ye say a ban on to me no on that. But as a depression, emotional stress, ye kuno. What ya say, what you seek? And one in an beers on any send a drana John on punish them. One day, I know be named the ban or bay coboso. And yet the same day, na dear Betchana Quana Cocuno. Oh, I have rolled some a ferry, and my mamma. Ye and train my ebem. Let's work on ourselves. Now you know now so as men. That is all we know. Bema dear. One yes you cry no. And so Bema Joe. Yeah. And yeah, that's the fact.
Great. Be so Nina no can for not just say Bema Sebio or sorry na akofom their own team in Pajan. Nina, there's a remedy for
there's
all
a remedy.
of this.
Miss will be cry two keke. Your banner two. None of us.
Bad enough.
I like that.
Bad enough. Yeah. Mark. Bad enough.
Bad enough.
And you have what it takes to resolve this problem.
We have to work on it. Go say, yeah, really and quite fasoba. And the treatment now here. Yeah. After what treat you when we meaning they say, oh yeah, bear me moi. And when you answer who share or bar, I feel now baby. Now on a fair focus. Say and can answer.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Over chinchim camera. I was surprised when I mentioned so be a tour
and over
one son and over stage in a dream say found be
well everything possible though. Mark, anti what the maybe pim have?
Great. That's right.
But quickly before, do we have a similar side effect of women also experiencing bad sex? And also, is it controlled by hormones or otherwise?
Perfectly by hormones. A man's problem pa. Or baby or what? Or bet me I wet, Sebeya, Bema, a bit me na have sex kama. Then so a new minute, no as I dry off. Or baby so what? Or need that feeling for sex. Bema ban who cry on feeling for sex. And also a real. Or by so nya desire so nya
man try no hormones no yenya brain share and deeply.
Because a man be a sex seminar one of crowd on any boyfriend and Nicotia or if you say be or be before
because why I'm getting some messages. Some men also have problems. Say why our me abandoning to me and my forward
like on money support because there's another infection called PID, pelvic inflammatory disease. Say what we call coitus painful.
Coitus painful. Any or coitus interruptus.
Good. And intercourse painful. No, I'm kind of
intercourse painful.
Okay. Like on no bear meshia, sex during sex, pain during sex. Only bear meshia. Now what yaw.
Okay.
It is the otiyaw sano. A year or moment and imagine Juama okay, but all bread. Because on Pesa Obeka say, okay, and on a brain on a say suntre by year and I say a yare side effect. Oh, a man be or so by no problem. A man be oh, we have mafias, ladies that are mafias. Into Omono dear, and yes, so by mafias.
That is a sana, say a corner.
Oh, baby, or man be a mafias. Would yes, so by whatever size. Oh, on be accommodated perfectly. A man be all.
So women have problems, genuinely.
Oh, and man so yare, you can't sexual weakness now. And only almost time loss of libido this man. And man so almost dear, almost need that desire for sex. And now having sex and need no any woman for some reasons. It could be a hormonal problem, it could be infection or other related disease.
Then we have to treat this.
Oh yes, we have to work on women too. And yeah, men man we have to do. But I say or ban or receiving point.
Yeah.
Into always the men man you tell look up to. Because all bear man. Sometimes we make secret, you know. Like I said,
yeah.
Or baby or why or per sex, no. But before so bear enjoy, I just only not that for over 8 minutes. Also, the only need if you want but Juma but degree 45 seconds.
And a Mark, the other side of it also is about say before sex needs to be taking place, you know.
Yeah.
A Juma a bear money yeno.
And also who here?
Exactly. The way they are quarter mass was set to down who say name near day just say akoko gyinankwamu de nko a eja so say ba ko bi anonymity and just say na bobo windows ni glass ni me ade hunte pinte yo.
It's all about sex.
And yes, all about sex.
E bo kwan am sex about.
As sanity. This ye bobo windows ni me ade. Back. The answer as this here.
Sex back no.
Me
window na papa no.
Yeah, bobo glasses ni windows so.
TV ni center table.
Just a dead.
I'm not surprised that John Don a bit mood. Because ejuma we on one a bit my sex back no. This offer table na so.
Hey,
yeah, so baby.
Na eni na kire nkra ni na sorry o.
God, it's that.
Okay, o de e na wa be e man de anu adwuma yi ai ma enioma akoyi ai me magede fa numbers ni to dwama quickly na o de yeah dio
ye ba studio ne focus o yes ye wo category bi o mo bam ma na o mo ho asane o ti ya na owram omo de inside ho say gold in the show say diamond in the show mo ma de kudi o emema na ye ma tu ana mo asa so go inside that it whatsoever feeling na ho onima de kode omo so na sire kese no ta was we ko mo fa mo video on say ham mun na mo yale
okay
number
and my
New
numbers
Life Homeopathic Clinic
yes
ene ye ba mema ba e be di agroba mani abre e me ya pa mema ne bi bokagu kwa bokagu esese to twa sexual weakness yen stop no New Life or Takrade Airport Ridge Kwesimintim Highway no e kwan na ekọ Ajiriba ana se anya no se dey
muano
e kwan na ekọ Ajiriba International School no a ekọ Air Force for no onam sa road ni so a obehu New Life Homeopathic Clinic or Takrade Kumasi wo Atasimanso nya do tazi rank wo say Kim na obusa New Life Homeopathic Clinic almost be director na wako Kumasi branch e wa Atasimanso ana head office dan no e dan fefefe 4-story building e dey ahwe nko aye esi Dansuman Runabout onye do Dansuman Runabout a Goyo Filling Station bi ho na wako obusa filling station attendance for ne say over New Life Homeopathic Clinic on be director no aba we are not far from the runabout ana say unkuta car so afo Dansuman car also be see of first runabout bus stop almost see wa no akọ Goyo Filling Station or taxi rank bi ho o se me call New Life Homeopathic Clinic taxi rank na Dansuman runabout Goyo Filling Station almost do o channel pa 7:30 near start adwuma ya re bi e ha obi e na de ba mema ba ya mo ya re so don re every Wednesday yeah the interesting topics bebrewa usua ade no na wo sa ho yade na ye nyina nya hoden atena oman mu aboa ma oman na tumpon New Life Homeopathic Clinic me numbers na me dey ma we 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 Anna Vodafone line here 0203 33 54 39 0203 33 54 39 New Life Homeopathic Clinic. I'm sure.
Great, Kwame. Yeah, that's papa. Na me jiri said that Sunday.
Yeah, but I share.
Near the new matter na kwemo. When Yankopon count no nshira pa ye what. Great Dr. Makeje and I'm nene din komono a while ago all about your health status as you know say has returned in the year 2022. Quickly, mamenko bo we sute na yene antek heba for no enso eni enkomo. Dia ye na anya kasatente mumu bebre dru segment we na say munti bibia say enye woda o onyanko da no da teme pamocho mumye hwe saade no eye nibre so ye baha ne ye kasase a na esese ye dibi ye agro kakra esese ye dibi so ye sede kakra ni na ma sabio ye koye nimi no na body no so etumpon on de amechire na enijie kakra na sa nete na ye therapeutic eye relief e de ama nipedua no quickly it's all about what bad cholesterol halitosis or what anything bia no a funny pedua etwe ni pedua e kofom no and take her ba for kuti drumen a Spanish garlic mixture or Spanish jingo capsules extract from 16 venison a herbal a yine yakambum any day ISA Emma Obenoma Wato. Let's talk to Anteke for na ye buy what is up next. Take a listen. to say.
You what dom me hoye pa and a Valentine would deep pa. We say
Ebinum
ka wo mukunu machimpire. Na bi ka yiri machimpire wo mpam. Eh, bra wudi mu niema.
Me to hwa na sa ade san nam de mpa bi da eja ankonam ne de nam ti. Bibia nsi.
Eti we no kenkan na hu wo de wunya bi.
Producer Samuel him say one to move up. Wouldn't dia meeting. And so Bonibia nim say ade ache am. Yeah, always a prevalent they are try. Bibia nsi. Na
Yate.
I say no, Jimmy say mystery. Obi go say mystery mpo keke. Manenkwe.
Me da say anti-herbal, yeah, Spanish in Rebecca's a Spanish range of products. Ye nupa hold the rubon and media sorry. Now we will be a water a draw. Na say we need Spanish in row ewa shopper. First our number we na any ye Dr. Nkasa 0266 114 111 0266 114 111. Dr. No Bekasa baby I will be na or the draw no be abrel. And as a wabbit me so I could Jenna. Watson said the bay our customers are what you would disa or bow and chaya or benya at the pan and pound swenya at the pa a day asomomo. So we hate even so I won't say a nomi and sabi a good even so bacon a green and a bacono a yet to attend a siwo and a bacon so the size and it is a green and also so who say a canwa ye yellow ni orange bisa. The dika ye green or a Spanish gingo capsules and at the own fini a duon so any Spanish garlic mixture and a chat on a Spanish garlic capsules. And Remy and San Ahutedin a forever young. Forever young is science so come in Sanu Bomoa. Antioxidant properties are a wa garlicim. And a dear wagingo below banumu ayasans to the soya oil akahum. A browse the bear nipedriano in yinintam. Not just unipedria fair feno. Na momo organs are a womono. Ye be sha wakoma ahoden na wakoma ahoden no te se akwada keto akra bottle fo akra ye be sha won nso no ahoden na nso no ye adwuma ete se akwada fofora fe no ba wiase ye be sha wontini ahoden se de moja fam no na eno nso so saa na akwakoje eno nti na medi adwenwa danse ya na mede akokodro bi na edie sanse minim de adro no etime ye ena ye dro ye Spanish ne SPARNIS Spanish gingo capsules adro no a sign say nyankopon boy ye no nim si ahoden be kofom no wogya ye nkaban pa enu nubuna eni nunsini pa ye de be sa ye ho yare no de odi gya ye ba ko a eye pa gingo ahaban no emu ahoden na abodie mu nyansa pese ekuta bibi e friend say antioxidants. Now one can say antioxidants or say it contains powerful antioxidants. Not just say antioxidants na a woman no anoden emotion na ekọ ni pedremu a breath free radicals ni free ennuane ni nsu a ye nonom na ekọ ni pedremu a eno no ogbo akwan na ogbo kwan ato cancer ba no ope baabi atena no wanya kokko ne beba no wanya baabi atena on de o waye ne ho agent o henhan adan eto ho mayare antioxidants and the suppressor na say ebresa ade na eba ni pedremu na say free radicals na say de be entimi mmokwan abokwan ato won so na asisa kwan no eno nti na media dance say Spanish gingo capsules enye common ewo Ghana ha yanso ne ye dikanfo e de abanti ye na ye nimu ye mekanfo mo bibiara sentwen po mayare no ma se wo ye obi a wotemi nka na yare bia ba wo de ko wankrekra wo a ene na mekanfo adure ma sa hwehwe kwan na numbi na ebe boyfriend is Spanish gingo capsules eno achi no adure ye papenti wo se ebetimi aboa ma inflammations enhonhono ye a ewo nipadua mu no yetimi abre na se ene se wo ho aye se obi yare itis na so no appendicitis wo ho aye se arthritis enye no nkompo cancers ene akomayade se wanya heart enlargement na akoma na be ye kese ene ne brebo aye kese saa kese ahonhono ye no se obi a wono Spanish gingo capsules aduro no nko ampo no ebi ma oni padua so na se doctor akacho se wanya bi nso a ebeko atuase ama wo ho ato saa so na adukro ya aboa se de be ya obi ya stroke ehunahuna no ebe yi wo afri mu obi ho no mo a wone ne nam ade be chia so wanya stroke na personal na me no ene nam ha yes
suddenly
ye nam no yare bebre hyehyeye ho enso no nhunu wankasa kura wonim na nipa won ne nam enti sa asama tete na eba bete ye o wanyare o obuhwe ya no wawu no atwam ena ye ho sa yare ni suma yare bitimi hye obi mu 50 years ansa ne beda ne ho ade enti na ye ho sese yare hyehyeye ho enti ewo behia se yare ne ma ye kora no obenu maduru a ebeboa wo sa Spanish gingo biloba anase gingo capsules na ede nipa afra aye aduro no esa boa blood circulation ema wakoma no ye adwuma ye akoma na adwuma ne se opompe moja kwan a enemu no aye ntine no se emusi a obre ehunu a obre enti ewo se unom Spanish gingo capsules na ma ntine ni mu da honom se ebeboa ama moja di afrisani enti so obusuani bi anya stroke a woda fom timu ntimi keka no ho na senyame ya adoma wonya sa Spanish gingo capsules ne bi manoa eboa nipa no ema otumi ne hoto na ntem de wanya hypertension woto Spanish garlic mixture no wato capsules na wodi amano na aboa se de beya na hoden ebesan ababio na doctor de na sumu omre ebre bia befre no no obre a ode ebeje so ena ye aduro enti mra ye de da no wankasa mpoda said the beya doctor so betimi adabina de chia one no edi nkomo ye number ne da screen so na 0266 11 41 11 0266 11 41 11 ofra doctor no bedi nkomo me se make Spanish gingo capsules no nko ho asamo aminwie esan se obade e de enipa bebre agum adukro abode nyansa pa kire se eboa ma obi a owo arefre dementia po ye nkokora ne ye mmerewa no omudu ba bia so omasen abeda ne nkwada adwen na mu aduro na sa ahode e wo mu na sa eno ne wo Spanish gingo biloba no mu nti bo modern se obema ne bie se de be ya na adwen no ebesan abeye se de tete na etie no adukro na so sa aboa se de be ya ye mo ye mmerewa ne ye nkokora ye adwen ne be ye sharp asam no betimi process na ntem no wanya good answer na ode aba ade na wusua so a na aboa amwatimi se ne nkokora ne mmerewa ena yedi ko school efi atete ni adwuma atete na wadwen so problem ebeba ho no madura ebeboa ma waye sharp mese meka Spanish gingo capsules no nko anwasem a ye nwie asopa ncha asem tie na sa woka ye nuro no me ensa ne bomu a ena me friend the 3 powers combined forever young ema wo organs e wo ni pedua no mu no aye foforo kra yawe wo mu ana ayi yawe ne afi honom enya magic bi yate garlic adwuma bebreye yate ankatwade enema bebra eye ena Spanish gingo capsules so nyame adome na smartphone sabu enti wo de okọ Google anasa ba bia bogingo no obo a na wa benefits ewo ni pedua so eye bebrebe ene de garlic ankatwade ne niema eye papa nyankopon e de adome ye aka ho e de aye enuro no mienu no aka ho enti sa wo no mu a esa wo mu yade ma epie abonten so manipa ho wofu aye kese wo pese etwe wonasi atata na so namu aye wudua Spanish garlic mixture and Spanish garlic capsules na mienu and American amfo amount sansa wo kam yenu no bomu a 16 powerful medicinal herbs and ayede aboma ye mixture Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture ane yenu mienu no bom aduro ni din ne se nanso adwuma potia ye no de emu edanso wo kam yenu no bomu a wanyade na sa wo de bako beka ho gingo no ka ho ma ne ye miensa de a ene na kyerse be bia wu amawo ahode mapa beba oni peduam na nsen wo ana sa ona ma na mframa eho ana sa wani so brew wan kasa tim so oni pedua no nyare so wo ntia
ese ni mo ya hapa
o ha ofa obi a mene di nkomo oso oda sori a itime di be 2 hours ansa na ni ba ko nyane
aza
ai osi ana sto na ni nada nti anje no ka kyerse so nensa sa side ho na no nensa no ubetimi nyane na ontimi fe no nya hwe
ayetititi za o
ya na nyinya asa ayetititi na mse nsa nyinya enti bomode ne kopa adro bi enti eja na woda na me am pe 3 powers combined ebi abako na mde koma na mse mpese esa na wakoto bi na de ani brenom onnom ebi half an of frame osi na adro we wunya wo he wo Ghana ha mese ane osi wow na mse tumre kene kopa bi neto ye ka ho asem se ya wonhunu se de oh yes but say yare no ba na wunya no mo a na obehunu yare no ba wie a sebi yese yare bowa na ma wa hejimefo obetotototo awo siska enti bo ho ban se de be yare ne makra nom Spanish garlic mixture Spanish gingo capsules and afi Spanish garlic capsules na ebeboa ama wa hoden agya ne na so ye no na mu ba kumpo na osika beso ama wato a ekọ nipadua mu a ewo de ye ede ma onye se obekeka bom no nko a na me ye adwuma wo ukwana se Spanish garlic mixture no nko a utimi to no eno so ye de garlic na niema papa na aka bom aye se gingo no nko a utimi to no se eye capsules no nko a ye garlic capsules no so utimi to no na aboa ama wanya ahoden mapa wonso so ode bebo bra ye wa ahoden kwa bakra ne da asan na ya re bebo wato ho enti misro ye ahye number is 0266 114111 baby atumodro wo Ghana ha baby anso okọ na obodin a obenya bi cholesterol no na nnuane a ye di de ye no no amafo cholesterol kosro ekum nipa amafo nkwadanketu enya stroke ni ade misro ma ye droyi emewo na fe sciatica ya de awudin ede sei na atete mmerwa ne nkokora wo kromu ha sciatica no onse we na ye adwo wo ntinim ebe ma ntina relax fine said de ebe ya enya we ya bio enti so ma me papa na wankasa wanya sciatica so adro yi bi na hwe na behu se ampa adro baby ebe ka cho se ni adro because nipa no woni bi na emom ye de ebe ka cho se na adro we san se ye ntini ebe dwodwo no ama wo ho ato obi anum kankan anasa okasa wonum enka wo ho anasa obi adwawia na honam kekawo wona obi hia so be free doctor ene na kasa your numbers no 0266 114111 one doctor kasa obecho kwa be fa so ayusu yedru na ebema wonya ahoto na enu achi say eye stroke eye diabetes eye hypertension person free adru no so a Spanish enu no hwehwechi kwa Spanish garlic mixture Spanish garlic capsules ne mienu ebe yi nkonya wo ni pedua mu ama wona ma beka so wasi nkwada birem ubeka nkwada birem de bie sanse said ye na wo da sori a prepare ba bia anya wo ya no sa na besen kom yes ye mu bi wo ho no ayanyi enso ye da sori ente ya obi a enti wo de na da bia ote ya no yare ewom enkyere se wonyi ye wo se de bia wo ba bia wo ya ana wanyi nti mu kotodwo ena misisio ebedu bra wo twa bra kra no na eno no ye be yi wo ba yie e wosa wo no maduru a be regulate wo menses no nsuo na e free wo mu na ema wo twa bra no ewe saa na nyankopon bo na ewe a awe but aduru ho no a obenom a kakra oni padua ne behia ema wo ho nyera wo ni nyina ebeboa wo nti so ma me papa na so wabre wo atwa bra ne wo hyehye na to ne ni akasakasa ama ne ho ya ahomete a hwehwe Spanish garlic mixture capsules no na fe gingo capsules na ma ne nom afemu ne bebɔ nkomo ama na ka mwatetesem eti ofa medase se enenso ama me brenti ka chetefo nyina se Spanish enu no drugstore bi ebi wom wo drugstore na ebi ni hono mo a wo bɔ nkrofo abro eti free number no na beji biton
simple number so cry 0266114111 na woman no asum bebia said your kind and you create do ma men ka se menjiro say enrobi briba ye ton a ebini mu ni ne kro na ha de mentimi nyesa edrubia so ye ton wa ha anaye bodi no so no Food and Drugs Authority for answer shasi. We've done so far 2 legs of the journey as far as this show is concerned. This is the Seed Show tonight live from this very studio here in Accra, the headquarters of Kencity Group of Companies, and we are across dozens of affiliate stations, including the Super Highway Net 2 TVGH, Womina, Epijem, Up Next, Ghana Speaks, but as Shannon say, I SIM card registration here goes to end soon. I'm sure Yakwe anymore. October, let's just say, we'll be done with this. One here, UBX communicated. Near Tianazem, Bomodiana call register. Chip no say failure to do so. What is going to happen is a UBX communicator. So to do that, dial *404# and follow the prompts. Now I'll say *404# and you'll be required to send the following details on your Ghana card. Shannon so say Ghana card PIN number no here your baby sow and it will say name, first name, and then dates of birth. Okay, where your bar now, your Bema is also very important. And again, we receive it, sir, we need now, so be presented, sir, and you're way now at the nearest mobile network agent or customer care, or back capture or biometric details on the channel. So, same, a year or, for example, or digital address and also, and who be here, say, what the back up. Now, one of the account, a year card, no, fancy chip, no amount. Enti bomodia o say wuntimi nye we na no bomodia na frɛ number 100 or National Communications Authority for toll free number 0800 110622 and I'll be visiting NCAs from social media page, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, manka Twitter, Twitter, and I say obitima ko LinkedIn and I say website na www.nca.org.ga. No mo we dinko. GP1 herbal beverage dre immune system kese immune system booster energy level at the same time so ebeboa ahohoro umogya no Eboa supported the prostate and of course arthritis. Nina no ebemana conform. When him na cancer worldwide management for say be no mo medre na say this complex network systems na woni pedua mu a support ma woni pedua no wunyini na wo ko wenim no etimi agina ye wate. Wo outside London dia obetimi afre one more air plus 447424534161. Afi uba Ghana hadia Kumasi no ube recho mo 0244 934143 and 0243 146172. Enkraha wame responde ewo 0596 056332 and 0249 113 750 and 0277 622 and a UK na wankasa a straight line 079035 04426 and a USA 016147439595. Canada so a straight line and it's 0164768000420. If you see Kumasi wana utimi ko na yefa say ode Accra or Man FM hampo ba na say Net2 TV ha ubenye bi ewa ha say ana wuntumi TV and our radio premises was so quite promise hereby or repair radio nina no ubenye bi wo Vicdan Healthcare for nso so kire was bra na wo mo fa mfidie nsisi so to identify and diagnose the arabic to say fatty liver fatty liver no asu to me liver cirrhosis, liver cancer, kidney stones, kidney cyst, hepatitis B, C, and infections are sexually transmitted infertility, one mamu, and memum. Your diabetes, hepatitis, your prostate enlargement, menstrual cramps, and all kinds of sicknesses. Laboratory services, nebe yejuma. Sa hospital way, eye nejuma. Fiti Monday to Saturday, uba hepatitis B screening yen diska yebeyam for free. Monday to Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. near Pong. Your Spinters Road, Coca-Cola Roundabout, Fidelity Bank in Chenwa, Standard Chartered and so ewo. But more than now, Vicdan in Ninkomo, and ask appointment on 059 0549 951211 and our 050 2661346. The WhatsApp line is 027 3131059. Hospitals here, maybe bossy na hospital or my be nombe boao and my hoton so Iode wate. Up next, Midubira Ghana Speaks, brought to you by Rutile Natural Products for and also no Oka Edruwi Ahwa Semwa. Let us say we are talking about malaria or malaria, any of them. But then again, you are talking about typhoid, and so every abwabaya, salmonella typhi, and then you're talking about jaundice, and also also a high pediatric typhoid, jaundice, any a honky county fever, Ninano, Cedri, Rutile Natural Products, no, Ebemanino, ato, Emma, with me, so in your appetite. Rutile force, Bomodia, Court, Nana Boachi Heba, Kingswalk Pharmacy, Tenated Heba, Baseline Pharmacy, Nisi Pharmacy, Ekus Pharmacy, was Sherman, and I think so, Jared Men's Kumasi, AA Mensa, and so Etombi. Rutile force, Upe Druya, from 0244 503 443. Not just say a hotel. Stick and stay. Ghana Speaks is coming shortly after this short break. I'll be right back.
21st clinic say eba sciatica no every usisi mu kono a woto ase ho no ntina fa usrem ekosi wo na ase ho no ebo betimi atutu ama wo ankasa wo hu ba bi enye enti 21st clinic wo mu na ye sciatica expert e wo Ghana ha wo mu de bibiduro so ho bibiduro ankasa ene be san o yade no masa de machine aka ho yade bibiduro ka ho ni asa de wato machine so ya san ya o massage bi ye wi a herbal treatment yade awono ama eye sciatica 21st clinic na ye expert a wo tu ase Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho enkran domi market wo ho heavy do dan ni mo ho ena kuma senso ahia wudu session so wo mo na nie dwabo so wo mo ho so nyane ni wenchi ni ba bia nkranza 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. There's a 21st clinic. One way sciatica expert.
Every day be summer. It be the run away. Keeping up, I come again. Baby, I know. Oh, baby, I know. Mommy, rada. Oh, baby, I know. Mommy, rada.
For inquiries and bulk purchases, contact 0200-111101. Drink responsibly, not for sale to persons under 18 years, not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Great, we are back. We've done so far 34 minutes gone past the hour. This is the Seed Show. I am Kweku, and I'm your investigative journalist, and I host this show. Tonight, Ghana Speaks Yebeshe and Yemabeyam. We present the 4th edition from the declassified reports prepared and released by the United States Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, revealing how they masterminded the plot to create political disaffection and affection way among the political elite class in Ghana. How many years down the line? Kwanya wamufa Ghana mpinimfuo bi wamufa kweti kwan bi so ye neme bi a wamude say oman democracy bi si ne emedi tu Dr. Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah. Ye we ye be celebrate Kwame Nkrumah o ana yes ye kwan mo fa so a wo mo de create that disaffection, you know, in that political class. Now answer ni ebe sa de we no. Quickly, let's jump into something else, and I already have told you there are lots of stories we bring in DH3. We are following up on a number of developing stories. And these stories are all stories, as I say, as we speak. My announcement, and we are following up on this story, a high-profile Ghanaian personality who served this country diligently in a particular regime. He died a couple of years ago. Police report has cited say his will was altered, and meanwhile the family of the deceased believe murder was the case. Papa minyamo ni din chremo, but ni din be pie. The pictures na mo be hu. Oye penny pa or serve Ghana in high esteem. Penny pa na ebusuafo no esusu say papa ne natural death. He was murdered, so the murder was the case. Again, Womusu said the will is altered, so it means that Obi edane papa ne will no nkwanta di nti na basa we've done a lot of investigations into this. And Jebepa investigation. We are also following up on the ongoing war between Mother Russia and Ukraine. The impact of this war on global economy, like fuel, gas, goods and services. As I speak, when you watch the international wires, Russia is shelling Ukraine heavily. And it looks as though capital no wameji from enche. Enra, American President Joe Biden, in a State of Nation address, and ultimately said they are intensifying the sanctions against Mother Russia. But then the question remains, how will these sanctions play on the keyboard of Russians to accept that now we have to give up Ukraine? Is that what the picture shows? No. This is why last Monday, America said the Western powers ever caused more trouble than this solution ever. Well, tonight we want to have Makacha say Ukraine crisis deeper. But a non-agreement, Saka Abranti Bufi has said last year, well, he has been at the front line of this whole shelling, artillery, fire, throwing bombs back and forth. At the end, or a gun in this year, and the Wabeka answer from Ukraine. Frederick Yeboah, or a final year medical student, is it Lviv? Lviv, Western Ukraine. Or no, make us a woman. Umatutu William Nukwa mo maybe drew her. Asam no nyasam ketokra. Yeboah memo adwon what saying? Great. And how many years near Western Ukraine?
Okay, so I've been Matina Western Ukraine for 5 years.
Okay.
In Tinka, I would say year school, I think May, June. Yeah, that was Nanka, you did 6 years complete. I cut just a few months now.
Really?
6 years, yeah.
I mean, were you on a government scholarship a year now?
No. It's actually sponsored. It's a sponsored education. Yeah,
okay.
It's not.
Now, at the end of the day, I'm with freeway. You need say into question, but said them to corner. What's when ye?
Oh, baby, on Western Ukraine, and Tokane Shas, na Ubia Kase, that place is very safe. Into people from the eastern part of Ukraine were migrating to the western part. Now, as a result, we will say pressure back room. Now, my living standard, I a bit difficult. This is a ATM machine. Ube sunlight tintin and sun drew so and all that. If you hokrana ATM machines now are not working. And if you drew baby impono, they place limits on the amount of money that you can withdraw. It's now a name macroom ayadim because a lot of people were coming into the city. The assembly oko supermarkets are first no to me call queue be say just a few miles, just like a few people now withdrew counter no but this year no to be queue for very long and sana withdrew counter and all these were things that was making
just a living conditions and kasana very tough,
very tough, very tough. Until you never fire one drink, say be free.
So Mecca say who escaped from the shelling bombs he threw up now so and sana mu free muntemo ansa
okay,
attacks
so personally baby I hear one I would say as we spoke earlier on because we are in the western part we didn't really experience those things but Benye Kakra there is a region called Ivano-Frankivsk inti Ntokano Ben Ho Kakra near so nipa be 7 have lost their lives and also Benye inti Hunsani as you and it's an opportunity for us to leave. So we didn't really experience those bombings and all that. But when we left a day after and all that,
and Russians in the Tigumo.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, boy, give us a sense of a mental picture of your Ukrobi Ukraine, a Ukrobian.
Oh, okay. Ukraine and Kasano, a Ukrobia, Yoko Hona Subdio. Na emu nipa so omo dokakra ema nipa ni ade. Just musika some the omo fendi agro and the yes, but generally Ukraine is a nice place. Yeah. And ban education because of the medical schools no no. There are so many black people from not just Ghana, Nigeria and all that.
Yeah, Zimbabwe, Kenya, South Africans. I see. Now, so see, I said, and given the very circumstances of the situation, does it look like Mobesea ya Humboase ya Kobak and is the end of story?
Oh, Sisi Ade said I'm Missikayan. Uncle will say by 25th May, you try a final exam. But Sisi Ano, I think say a few minutes ago, I was just reading a message from one of our year pages. Normal say they want the war to end before they actually call us back. In TCC, and we've kept our ears on the ground, waiting for a call back.
And
I also say, you know, speaking with a few of my colleagues, they were like, if say it take more time, anka omo plea ni say anka government of Ghana bet me aboa. Nanka yeah wo final year nanka ya baby we e wo Ghana. So when I was speaking with my colleagues,
okay,
those were some of the
things.
Things
So plausible, isn't it?
Yes, of course. Yeah, of course.
I see. I see. Sabriwe, what would you tell government about the situation in Ukraine, given the circumstances of Ghana this year? War, being baby in fair funny idea. Oh, my picture to look like. What should they be looking at?
Okay, so currently, for my city, about 95%, let me say 97% of all the Ghanaians have fled. Yes, all the Ghanaians have fled to the neighboring countries. That's they've been to Poland. Some have gone to Hungary. A bit called Slovakia. A bit called Czech Republic. A bit so also called Germany. And you know, a lot of the Ghanaian students have actually left.
Did you see that blacks were being discriminated?
Oh yeah, of course. Edru baby no.
Oh.
First no nentisa, but I think say when the pressure became more
mounted heavily, no.
Yes. Ebedru baby, uye bibiri na be fruit train cry na. Sometimes no, normal discriminating and all that.
Oh.
But it wasn't, you know, I won't say it was extreme, but I think it was because of the situation. Yeah.
Your members were Ukraine. No.
Yeah, but there is a consular. Someone who manages a consular.
I see. And see, right now, say be a Minister of Foreign Affairs, one person who gauge who Ghana for no be no be makwashisha. Yes, we meet me at targeting group and so.
Okay, say them see can you know, Poland.
Okay.
That's the first place. Then because Poland there is very close to Lviv, baby I'm Emiko school. So a lot of the black people actually went there. Now Slovakia, so Ghana for go. In fact, the reception at Hungary was also very good. A lot of people, a lot of students are in Hungary, then Slovakia. Yeah. So say government of Ghana person target here. These are the places where a lot of the students are. Yeah. If the government wants to bring them back, I think these are the countries that we have to target. You have to.
I see. In those places, and at least flights, but Ukraine, like I said, the airspace is shut down.
Shut down. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Yabo, me do be sino. Diaba semna u kachre ashrefu. We are say government of Ghana. Ene woman so a woman sa sabre omadi share ewo hoso woman medri any ade. Dia na obe kachre. Okay.
The Americans say first of all, it was really a struggle to get out of the country because Konedi now borders no a bit okay, but some of our colleagues had to walk over 4 to 6 hours just to get to the border and all that.
6 hours.
I'm telling you.
Nanti nkwa.
And I just said nanti nkwa kita bags. A man in Mema na oshe ebimo inkite diane obi wato biscuit wato nsu wato drinks na she the bag mu obi she the jacket on say also
and awona bapa
na udiki mu ufri mu obi ba be she ho so dia o ye ne say o bag ni si ho obra no atena so kakra weni kuma na o dozi kakra. So it was actually it was a very bad situation. Now around that time so nana I think from Kenya almost sending a word to the first military point, and that was where most of the problem was. It's Kenya for no ebesisa microphone fi border now, but like other countries too, like Ghana, we also wanted, you know, that so we be border nano abechi yako na you pass it through the border easily, but it was quite unfortunate. But the mate me can say CCRDA, a lot of the students have left. So what is left is that it's either say ebi musu ni sika omo de baby fie obi ho nya obi be fie nti seka sani aban ahya ase no say obetumi ato aso saa na
okay
anka me say be.
Are you okay with the government response so far?
The government response in some way is good, yes, because getting the flights, I must say having to leave my city to Poland, we spend so much money. And now better plane ticket buying. It is a buyer boy. Nas was pay ticket ama students. And I think say nekwan so buying idea. Yeah.
Great abana idea. I Frederick Yeboah. Or a student I know where Ukraine. This is hunte echoes between Mother Russia and Ukraine. Oneno hoka for omabeka and sawa. Ntimoba mu ebusia for.
Oh, yenya hu ebusia for. Ye wo tamale.
Okay.
It a few days will have go back. Yeah.
Okay. Great. We believe that their picture now will paint in it's very disturbing, pretty disturbing. And again, when you watch the international wires, all is not well in that whole Eastern Europe. But we hope, say, maybe you can hear me, and say, when it gets to push and pull, be a buying the best. Now, Ghana, for one of my final year students, we relocate them. Come near more mature, more exams, no more certificate, no more now, Sena,
but one more thing, I'm personally can say. I think, say, you be doing ra.
Yeah.
And then I will say Ghana card and all that. Intinonka, you best say, Anka buying say, Anka if there is a center at the airport, because me bar mayor calls and all that. Intinke center Kitwebu airport oba now you do the registration.
More Ghana for move free Ukraine air ban.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, definitely. I'm sure after show I have to talk to you on that. I think the Ministry of Foreign Affairs move to me na student in air ban Ghana card in terms so let me facilitate process in very well. Yeah, boy, I better was papa here. We'll talk to you soon. Great. There's still on the flip of it. Ghana speaks tonight, and I'm Egusua. Yedimu Edmano na yedenioma toto said they now we present the 5th edition of the declassified report. Now, and that baby Edruno, or see the conspiracy fails. And what conspiracy ben here? Or see the main mistakes made by Gbedema and his patrons, which led to the fiasco of the planned coup d'etat, were their underestimation of the influence and popularity of Dr. Nkrumah and the Convention People's Party among the Ghanaian population, and an overestimation of the possibilities and power of the opposition. Very often, the nature of the cults of Nkrumah and quotes Nkrumahism in Ghana are misinterpreted abroad. Frequently, this cult is pictured as a deification of the dictator forced up on the people. In reality, one has to spend but a few days in Ghana to become convinced that it is the people of that country, true to their national traditions, who puts the Osajefo on a pedestal and took an oath of allegiance, loyalty to him. Explanation must be sought not only in the personal qualities of Dr. Nkrumah as a man, but mainly in the success scored by Ghana under his leadership. In 1961, Ghana demonstrated that she can develop independently and not only without guidance on the part of the Europeans, but even in conditions of imperialist resistance. Quote, the Ghananization, unquote, of the state apparatus and the army has been carried out in the country. Great changes were carried out in Ghana's economy as a result of nationalism. A number of large enterprises engaged in the mining of gold and diamonds, foreign trade, the purchasing of agriculture products, etc. The living standards of the population showed a step rise and proved the highest in tropical Africa. Measures taken by the government to create the state sector of the economy and restrictions put on foreign capital provided opportunities for starting planned development of the country. The country's constitution introduced by the British was revised. Parliaments began to play an active role of special interest in Ghana is the establishment of the Auditor General's office. The Auditor General enjoys complete independence and controls the entire financial activities of government institutions. The reports of the Auditor General, very often critical of ministers and government departments, are published regularly. All these measures ensured popularity for Kwame Nkrumah and his Convention People's Party, the latter doubling the number of members from 1 to 2 million people in 1960 to 61. By that time, opposition and no serious support of the masses to speak of. It was backed in Ghana solely by Nkrumah's personal enemies who were striving for power and enrichment, as well as by heads of some tribes who sacrificed the general interest of the nation for clannish ones. The majority of the opposition leaders enjoyed the notoriety of speculators, dishonest businessmen, and intriguers. The well-planned and thoroughly prepared campaign of strikes and riots in Ghana did not yield the desired result. The actions of the restricted group of plotters were not supported by the entire population of Ghana. Bedema saved his skin because he did not take the decisive step. As a result, the only thing he brought upon himself was Nkrumah's admonitions and accusation of passively and shilly-shallying during the height of disorders. All these undermined Bedema's position. Besides, he had all grounds to believe that in the long run, the Ghanaian Security Service would reach him too. He felt that he was losing ground and that the best move now would be to flee from Ghana. Bedema's friends in Washington also arrived at the conclusion that his further stay in Accra was not only dangerous but also quite inadvisable. The failure of the coup only served to strengthen Nkrumah's regime and made conditions very difficult for the opposition and foreign agents. It was therefore decided to make Bedema leader of the opposition in quotes voluntary exile unquote, then trust him with organizing campaigns of slander so as to compromise Nkrumah, as well as with prepared another plot aimed at assassinating Nkrumah and changing the regime in Ghana. The Americans recommended that Bedema acts in close contact with Busia so as to use the United Party for the preparation of the coup, and that he try and rely on all opposition forces, special agents in U.S. higher educational establishment, as well as in those of Europe, started working on the Ghanaian students abroad with a view of winning them over to the side of the conspirators. What we are seeing, what is going on with all this coup here, coup there, we've seen some before. And Ghanaians, begin to see the traits, how they work, the conspirators. On September 29, 1961, in compliance with instructions, Bedema gave his consent to resignation, which Nkrumah suggested he should hand in, and declared that from then on he would continue his political activities as a private person. But we will see her the better on the next. Now, Shadia, they are making kind showing now. As I said, once Ghanaians say ye can binimu preachy kuye. I didn't think you preach cool. I've told you, we've been there before. Media man met too cool, no. But we know, sir, we have been there before. And if you think I'm lying, that's the way one tear said the unemployed forecast and they say, since you toya, a dear chance into who say a former for now. Now, I say, yeah, opening Dean of Faculty of Law, Dr. Tubiga, yes, yeah, Tubiga once was my, he thought me, on the crowd, or chair me, Refikra. Tubiga, yes, he thought me something, I will remember. Oh, now I saw no suka can say, Misa. You see, the temperature no a warm memus is here, it's high. A chassis now be Ghana for and fun is serious. But before we realize, boom, a government has just been overthrown and the skies will be rocketing with miseries. Because I grow. A sinanibi, Ubidio, our Ghana, saying a see. Take a listen to this. And who is this person? Watch him carefully and listen to him carefully and what he said some time ago. Listen to this. Obi bisa me say kweku na hwan na kasa yi so because bebre ya meto kutu a champion na kasa 1972 time overthrew the Progress Party. Now when you go read the history you understand kutu a champion the reasons establishing or giving the line of overthrowing Buzia's government. Now look at it this way. Say, ye ka kuku in semno, e bi ntiase. The bifi say, chinchina say makwan na womoka womadwene, but that is not the issue. Now maybe say the fundamental questions. What does coup do to us? It disintegrates us. It sets us on a collision course. It destroys our economy. It destroys our culture. it brings setbacks, roadblocks, booby traps. And finally, I will tell you, it brings irreparable damage. Into more mukwado hwede Ukraine Ukraine na the area who Ukraine the mu hwe awopa temperature na is -4 but hwe nipa bre enkwala area who enti minima dia enipa bi a moti maimu wo ku mu bedimoni so me mom die ne kwasem ne enkyene ye de na aduane so ye de mesramo moma mentina ha ne ye nwene ye ho na se ku bi a mo de mo nkwaye obabi foforo but ahapa de jai munyai I can say so I don't think that Dr. Tubiga means it that way. I don't think so. Well, the choice of words, bad language. Doc, we are my lecturer. Words need you. You see, let's accommodate here. Given the situation of what we are seeing, watching the international wires, I don't think that any reasonable human being in this country, be say we are extremists, we are fundamentalists, whether he belongs to the Hezbollahs or whoever, I don't think that you would wish a war in this country. I don't think so. One more time, I remind you, we have been there before. Kutu Echampon, O2, Progress Party, Wieno, Eyebuzen. One of the things, me pesa me ko sa overthrow no more, but one of the things fundamentally influenced the overthrow was his what? Austerity measures. As a friend is saying, Dr. Tubiga was also using that austerity against Buzia as far as Kutu Echampon was concerned. Again, also the alien compliance. And also one of it was because at the time when the whole Africa, under the auspices of OAU, Organization of African D&D Union, ne yeshese beko na yabom ne yama South Africa for enyom independence, Buzia took Ghana out of that equation. Ni na nye Kutu Echampon de. And on Major Barnum, ni hwan pa. And that was a military coup, no blood poured. But then again, it begs the question, was Ghana actually ready for that? The answer is no. Now listen to what Buzia also said shortly after. Listen to Buzia, the Progress Party. I know many have missed him, isn't it? Take a listen to him. And that was Buzia and Ekase. And person may call into details the okay, but what's it? You see, this is where you see the Ghana at crossroads sometimes. When you hear all this mongering, wars, coups, world war. And I'll be say, predecessors maybe took steps like what some of you want to engage in. But mummy who say, yet Ghana na Ghana year. Huh? We can become the first class economy and they will come here. Rather than say, Obaba be yuzu as a tool. Huh? No, we are. Now I make you like a rag to mop the floor. Now I mock you at the same time. Enough is enough on this war path. Coup. Shedi ekwoso Ukraine o, mama yenhwe. Nipaya mobose. Now, there is something extremely important tonight we need to bring to the attention of the world, because this program is on the global platform, and so the global world need to watch about this concerning the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine. That the mainstream media, more especially the Western media, are part of this, orchestrating this. Now, when you listen to some of the analysts from the so-called experts in Nazivo on the ground, what you hear them often say is that ti asemni yo asemo mo ka wo ti bebre mate, but consciously you don't know what they are trying to tell you. The analysts be can say, oh, this is not a third world developing nation. This is Europe. This is prosperous middle class people, not people trying to get away from like North Africa. They look like a European family that you will live next door to. Mo share the echoes with Ukraine, mu ni masunti ni. Se wo ka asema for Ukraine one. Wo ka to say Ukraine there ohoye heaven. No wo the Ukraine abeto to Africa ho. No, wo ka say Ukraine in say somewhere in North Africa. Wo almost say Ukraine and to say some third world developed country. Meaning say wo buya say ye na ye third world ha no there. Say be ye moa, say be guhirim. So here I tell the government in Africa, including the government of Ghana, say, send to kwa esi Ghana ha, muntien ye. Enya dia, yebefa aid, American government, edi brewu. Enya dia umbabe so son to kwa neso amawo, ni akase o munya na munye say, no, what they are going to do is like what is happening in where? In Dr. Congo, in Congo. They will take a political expediency over this, chunk over here and take over our resource and run away. Semunimwa they can't them. Mo di akwa Ukraine ho. Se analysts today kasa, especially the Western analysts. Oh, yeah, Ukraine. See, when we say Ukraine is like there, or say they look like an European family that you would live next door to. And here you say, oh, Ukraine and to say some third world country be in North Africa. No. What have we done to them? In as much as some even African government are sympathizing Ukraine, they are invariably telling us that we are stupid. So this is a wake-up call to the government in Africa. Say, Africa, they are ready to help you out. And they are not going to create any rescue mission. Now, I bring you much closer to reality. Say, black Africans today are caught in the crossfire as far as the Ukraine-Russian war is concerned. And what is happening to the blacks? Take a listen to this. More YouTube no show mean to be motive be my YouTube for me pramocho montema say YouTube for na hamadunity more mainstream TV na mbenye bi ahwe. Listen to what is going on in Ukraine.
Interesting thing that I learned And that is, a lot of people on TV didn't
So, look at these rooks. And I'm not going to excuse any word. And the US Embassy in Accra, tell your people over there, your Western media and your Western whatever. Look, we are not guinea pigs, so the blacks caught in the crossfire, no, they are not guinea pigs for experiment, though. No, Obianka said Russia for one quarter to Ukraine, so no. Why do you think somebody Ukraine better to Africa? Huh? When the Ukraine air to Afghanistan, America should bow your heads in shame. Biden, bow muti in shame. So despicable. Go and check the records. American war in Afghanistan. What was one of the analysts, is using Afghanistan as the base. But what happened to the Afghanistans? When they call Afghanistan, say trouble, the same Americans. At the time the Americans were living in Afghanistan, you left Afghanistan in grand style shame and despicable, and that's the Western powers. Shadi Amaye of Afghanistan. Shadi Amaye of Afghanistan. Now, what say Ade Papa? Mumma African continent in Yasumun. Now here you see, say, the blacks in Ukraine are caught in the crossfire. Watch this. video bi ne de e course was say akwasi the blacks no ene ye de ejine mu say yen ena ye de emfa ye ho enye den enkonkoje so use us like base. Oh, Ukraine into say third world country being North Africa. Oh, Ukraine into say Afghanistan. Oh, Ukraine Muye first class Europeans. What drinking yejuma? Absolutely rubbish. Rubbish. Enough is enough with this rubbish perpetrated against other citizens of the world. How? United Nations United Nations ankasa ehia reforms. Ohona, look, people must wake up. The world must wake up and tell the American government, say, enough is enough with some of this nonsense. United Nations, you hear reforms, so there be, but who made you judge over us? Why? And you see, Russia means what they are doing. And so, we say North Korea so many muso. You say mo jiji or how kesiye about the rest of the world na yeti wa ye adwen. Na chebe den and a branti or North Korea way. And then this guy, for whatever reasons, the whole economy ni na no largely say ade wo ya na weaponry. And they wetimi manufacture the ICBU, intercontinental ballistic missile, or launch back one. This missile can land in any of the Americans' major city. The world is at war. Anamebwa. China nyankasayo. China enche. China ne Taiwan. Apre so be war. Ni na anwa ekosunya na the rest of the world. Yeni ye ho be kire yen. And no na me do bedroom pempens where I describe this sideway as what? The perilous times. Now, me when said the perilous times in the Bible, especially Ghana han and nemene Ghana for nebekasa. Now, Obatian and Namium, Ghana yedini, petrol kwasro, fuel prices, yes. Now, look at it here. Ghana for, you can't blame the government of Akufo-Addo for the hardship in this country. And then Namenia Christopher Namenemo Kasa. It has taken all of you by surprise. Go and read the Bible. The perilous times. Enimuni ya wano. Timo who say, ma sofo no mo tete ono, mo bishops no, mo prophets for no, omina. They've lost the direction. By this time, I'm expecting a sofo mo memuha teach the people say, ebriya ye womi e ye nabone, because the Bible upon which a bronini trauma no fixed this day. Our Bible no. Enimuni ni ye namano. E hon framane na ebo no mo refi unhuza. Na chabede na enye bibi say, show COVID by the whole world yet ho yenko baby ao COVID aba yare aba. Enti yare na ba no. Enti wiase na yenkeka ye humbom. Let's live peaceably among ourselves na yentna se na yenhyehe na asomdwe mra. No. Afi mom na wiase aye denimo. Edi na wiase ko he. Where are we going? Yare na abana esa asomdwe mom eba na yetna se na yehwe solution. The world is becoming more harder and tougher. Yet nothing is happening. The world is as what it is. With a population of, as we do know, say 7.1 billion. Or the young fan compo say 7.5 billion. This is the global offense and population. And are you telling me, given the circumstances of the resources that we have in this world, are you telling me that we can't take care of ourselves? But then again, it begs the question, why? We are saying ehefan yakoyanko baby asem yansi entidi entina wiase ne moya den COVID ni mu no ahoto eni wiase. Somebody told you this day that this day will come. And hona mama we say there are a group of people who controls the global pillars. At what time they want to communicate something, they will tell you. When they share Bible ni mu say a day is coming. Ose no ewiase beye dene. Ose na nipa beye ahopefo. Ose na beye dia to the extent say about time pansha won beti wo marry. Ana mo refi e Christopher mo memu e na mene mo ka say. Now shadio every minute or by day the prices of goods and services, commodity, fuel prices, gas, air cost. Obefi say Ghana nkwa na ekoso na oti Ghana ha wadwen ya say Ghana in the whole world. Go and check what is happening in America. Go and check what is happening in Germany. Go and check what is happening in Nigeria. All over the world, oh, baby, I didn't. Ghana for Moshe Minamuti Mine. Me say, a global situation. But I know so me bisa say, na di na ekoso wi ase. Fi wa na ye tu ma ya ye ho. Nipa ye wa asase so 7.1 billion. Eduane no a ye pese ye no, ye ya me ya, iti debe nti. Ena enyomo ma ye dene. No. It is the blueprint and the master plan of a group of people. This is how they want the world to go. Enya about me no said ye peno. Eno munyanse mu no, wo mo de sa da we e de be show mu blueprint no, which is the Bible they wrote to you. Urefi. Ma me ma scriptures na koken kan. Na sofo amuwo memu ha. Preach to your congregation the times in which we are. That we are in the bad times. And those times were fixed in the Bible. Go and preach to them. Namunyai, a friend is saying, Sikadijie. Sikadijie no, munyai, any title, who did go and preach the message to them. No, who say, Ampa, ye drew naboni. Bible ne kanina, my mama scriptures no, koken kind. Matthew 24:36, ubinya oho. Matthew 24:7, ewoho. 1 Peter 3 verse 3 to 4, ewoho. 1 Timothy 4:1, ubenye bi woho. Joel 2:28-38, ewoho. Revelation 22 verse 12 to 21, ubenye message we woho. Ebrin intimi nkan mamo. Ena Matthew 24:42, ubenya. Luke 21 verse 36, Acts chapter 2 verse 37-39. 2 Corinthians 4 verse 11, ubenya. Ephesians 6:12 and Matthew 24 verse 3. Go and check. A Christopher Muomema. Oh, see, ye na sorry. Hey, and a Ghana yet. Na mamin can't tell Montem was said. Mupeu, yempeu. Let's even change Akufo-Addo tonight through the voting process. The who comes next. That's Nipo Beba after Akufo-Addo and Adjui will face the worst thing that the world has never seen before. Ye will be Ghana da. And no man who said, a brina ye woman, sa some mo catch me no our Bible no, we are there. A home from man I started able. The wind of that prophecy is at work. And I'm here tonight to break the news to you. The world isn't going to go softer and isn't going to go the way you think. It's going to be soft. And yet their fuel prices say better down here to two. And yet Ghana and London every day fuel a costro. Minimum can say a crobit say Germany. George Opoku or Germany. They are making for message Brana Kachem Sekweku who they are tro. George Opoku or Germany. Any Ghana for more abrochimemu. Minimum can say Germany ekuta almost about 70% of gas out there in Yoma from Russia, including Nanuya Nord Stream at events a pipe na ye lay from Russia at the batch events in Germany. Woman real ye betra gas atom. Says here can say Russia for you know ye trim ye nyan supply biome. The whole Europe and Germany as MKCC ho. Enyama sura na echo. Ghana menemo ka say hwew yete how BBNC o President Akufo-Addo nyehwe but every day enyoma kwa na ekosoro. This day was said to you and I. Now we feel ho a Christopher woman mo mama mani na ho enti menya wadwen say oh a baby na abanti e na aban na ba no wama enyoma emu ayedene me say we are going to go on this direction until se bedru bribia. Look, the Bible, Nina scripture na makacha no. Or see the bedroom baby, men's hearts will fail them. Or see the nipa beya who pefo. No see nipa trimu beya dene. Men will become covetousness. And who pefo. We are saying Japadia ebe fufu mo. Ne nipa trimu beya dene se. O nitima emani nuya biom. Yenru ho. O sa kaka ho se. Na amai ebe sorry amai so yenru ho ye yedru ana o se na ahemfo be sorry ahemfo so Ghana ha menemu ka say ahemfo mienu bi e de esi ni eni nche ye kura ye ho hwie o e Christopher amohwem na mutie me say ye ho hwie o the dark days are yet to come na no na be kire se ugidi a wo de so Nyankopon no eye gidi a eno na osofo ne de ama wo no anade bi osofo no oba na obekenkan akire wo benya kunu wo be kwa brochire wo beto plane wo beto car ne sebe nkwase akeka eno no we a Christian embrace yourself ahead of the times the perilous times ni mu ena mena mo kasa no to be sorry anapa temaport bibiansi o nanso be ko no every duty be that item be aso no is skyrocketing. What is happening? Okokenka Revelation 13. Or say the number is a human number. A Christopher na dream so yes the Antichrist ne beba and a win sawo hunu. Osofo no enam so no anka se wa bon wo munim hwe and wo muntimi nkyerɛkyerɛ mo and ye de hintasem wo yesie mo. Ebre wo mu eye nabone. The world is going too fast. And we be edro no enya about President Akufo-Addo. No. It's about the perilous times that was prophesied some time ago. Oh, prophecy na woshen ye baby vazy, pe baby fashion, because those that were prophesied has not yet been fulfilled. This has been Ghana Speaks Tonight, brought to you by Ruta Natural Product, Bomodiana Kopebinum, na yare malaria, jaundice fever, Nina Sebede, Ibitu Ako Amau. I am Kweku Anan. This has been Ghana Speaks. On past the hour 9. We've walked the second leg of the journey and we're here to walk the third one. And we'll be done. I mean, short break. My guests, Mr. Mussa K. Dankwah, Executive Director, Global Infor Analytics. Very explosive report. We'll get into all of that. Stick and stay. Call a friend to call a friend. As I see you. Why? And a domiko abenya for expect to say. As I saw UBC NDC for Franca. Why and no more expected say so see MPP Franca now why put no musu say 2024 and so walk it gradually to the Jubilee House. Stick and stay, I'll be back.
Don't worry. Abedi de edro no enie we Spanish garlic mixture eboa ma moja die fu sane ewo nipadua ni mu yi
Collect.
afi so esa so boa ema obi okasa pampan ewo ni tirim obi adakoma bo ni peli obi a wojo so tentem obi ade na ase atatai afi so obi asrade adoko no nipadua ni enane ni nyina
Collect.
Eja, we enso so ye Spanish garlic capsules, a supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shenenso, edroi, enye ma oba wa fa fru. Di oma akra no fo. Akra onya mfie dumienu, entimi fa edroi. Fre 0266 114111.
FDA ahwehwe saa igwadi nkratoɔ yi mu agye atomu sɛ
every day be summer, it be the run away. Keeping up, I come again. Baby, I know. Oh, baby, I know. Mommy, rada. Oh, baby, I know. Mommy, rada.
For inquiries and bulk purchases, contact 0200-111101. Drink responsibly, not for sale to persons under 18 years, not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
21st clinic say eba sciatica no ho every usisi mu kono a woto ase ho no ntini na fa usrem ekosi wo na ase ho no ebo betimi atutu ama wo ankasa wo hu ba bi enye enti 21st clinic wo mu na ye sciatica expert e wo Ghana ha wo mu de bibiduro so ho bibiduro ankasa ene besan o yade no masa de machine aka ho yade bibiduro ka ho ne asan de wato machine so yasan ye o massage bi ye wi a herbal treatment yade awono ama ho eye sciatica 21st clinic na ye expert a wotu ase Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho enkran domi market wo ho heavy do dan ni mo ho ena kuma senso ahia uduru session so wo mo na nue dwabo so wo mo ho sunyane ni wenchi ni ba bia nkranza 0540 311 311 0540-311-311. There's a 21st clinic. Woman is sciatica expert. 21st.
Welcome back. This is the Seed Show, and of course, we're here to walk the third leg of the journey. But me a quick announcement: me pa say me sweetheart kesi pa. Honorable Cecilia Dapa, Minister for Sanitation and Water Resource. I say me mom nkai say ninu abema ato form say the munya munim ni akopon yadma the 1 week observation no baso eye onua nana akwesi son the second Utunfor Numwahene wato form na 1 week observation yakopon yadma ebesi yawada Thursday 17th of March 2022 time no 10 a.m. Kwesi 6 p.m. that is 10 a.m. Kwesi 10 p.m. and dwumedie no koso na baby omo yes 1 week friends observation family house at Bantama Bantama Parliament oho and a 1 week observation say digital address open digital address now AK 058357 Bantama High Street and Adofo and Shannon so say 1 week observation 17th of March Thursday yawada inti momo de anamon Shannon sunamumra emeshmaniama enkoye mpinifo bi sumo hwe program we pa Auntie Faustina Efia Fojo oye nurse ewa Amasaman Government Hospital also hwe program we papa and Deaconess from Poma or Abundant Faith International Church also hwe program tonight ye baba share all about what is going on as far as polling, when opinion poll report by Global Info Analytics for no is he echo. But so say open hospital this wako na wako akɔhwɛ yare ye sisi mu yare a connect from waist near buttocks and carved down to the toe. Your friend is sciatica, very painful yare. Udi agrebi break you down. Stroke. That's 21st clinic for some countries, 16 regional capitals in Yamuum, including Eastern region. Kofrudi and American Oko B Foster Ministries Road Sky Plaza Obeyamo. En Cranfono Enko Domeheya Udru Dome Marketer. A diabetes so heavy do build and Kumasa for Beko here overseas. I think so your attack radi or Sunyane Techiman, Guasu Siri, etc. Babia. Fresiatica for a year to the first clinic na Eshe Sayari. 0540 311 311 and 0546 616161. Spanish jingo capsules in Runo and tech for an area or say for anti-aging and I be improving memory, mental sharpness, a be boama, a moja quadrimu, a be fighting against wrinkles. When him a Spanish jingo mixture capsules in a blend with 16 different herbals. And swallowing feet, Ujunson, tentam, diabetes, obesity, bad cholesterol, halitosis, near the idea. Nina or say for niche pharmacy bia na say drugstore bia but dodo na no bia Hello Herba Accra Kanshi Tenatat Herba Tobi Angel Herba Kenswalk Pharmacy Rapash Herba Widama Herba Ekus Pharmacy House of Drugs Jikat Pharmacy Wakaswa and a dependable Fonso Etomi Bomodiana Frey and Tech phone was 0266 114 111. Tonight my guest Mr. Mussa K. Dankwah, Executive Director Emma Global Info Analytics for Mussa Memwakwaba.
Me just open.
Nampacho, what to say?
Good.
Quick. Yes, you're also a poster, but of course you're also connected to current events in and so forth. Given the very situation going on over Ukraine, and I'm sure you are watching international wires. Yes. What do you make of this whole idea where I'm a global airspace na aye basa Musa?
My view is no war is justified. No war
is justified. Agree.
You know, and war in the end, and negotiations and the end, you know.
Yeah, negotiations.
In the end, you know.
Yeah.
So why do you go to the war and kill people, only to go and sit down and negotiate and end the war? So for me, it was really needless war. I mean, from a human side, you know, any death of any human being is regrettable and it's not justified. Doesn't matter what the reason. I mean, women, children, elderly, you know, our African brothers have been caught in the middle. You know, I mean, it's really they should find a way to end it because it's not helping anybody. You Ghana, I see the air break.
Yeah.
In the last few days, oil has climbed to $113 per barrel. Yes, so as a muya I see way and fire. Exactly, and it's not going to end because they have to sit down and really talk about it and end it. It's appalling.
Great, appalling. Mussa Dankwah, ni viewer on the other, but Ukraine in some way, experts for better and check, then we can understand the geopolitics of the Eastern
European
blog. No, may I share what is going on? Now, and the info global info analytics for ABV report. Now, report here, never be a dish as here no ASF. Wamo ekohwehwe domekwa abenyafo no sebe wo madwene mu ene wo mudidi nkomo penzen niemam na domekwa abenyafo no akasa bebia wo mukodruye ene no voters preference in NPP primaries ene da ho so de umpa so mo chene say in the NPP primaries no say candidates ne ba ne yeso mo nto mo so aba Domekwa abenyafo no madwene ekire omo saying great Kwabnando yenko 32 ni what is going on figures na ekire now here the info analysis for say if you were a delegate at the next NPP presidential primaries, which of the following candidates would you vote for? Musa,
yes.
Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
Great. Give us an interpretation of this figures.
Okay. You call Dankwah
This is pretty serious, eh?
Yes. You name delegate, you delegate and kasa at this stage, but any ordinary voters in kasa. And the idea is that say Okotwaba as a delegator, I was representing the views of the people you are delegating,
exactly.
you are leading.
Yeah.
Into say the amount for Kanwa and it's in deciding eventually who you should vote for as a delegate. Anything a bizarre question. The bizarre say, assuming say a delegate or MPP primaries. Now you could a flag bearer for MPP. Among the list I demand why na Ombetuama. The way I don't list or more you say
MPP flag
yes.
Flag bearership. Okay.
Into His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Din Kekoye.
Okay.
And Alan Chiramatin so
okay.
Chiramatin and Akoto free so Boache Jako Joe Gatti Kwenedwa Preku and Adainimo.
Okay.
To win a so far you say almost say Ombeko. So you don't could be say, you know, and this is the result. About 37% of them say Ombetuama His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
37% of them.
Yes.
I see.
And 25% say Ombetuama Alan Kujutra Martin. Dr. Frida Kotoshwe.
How did you? Omunimno. Or a minister for agriculture.
One home so he's very well known in agri.
As well, you buffer no crime where do man
and Boachaja Kunya 1%.
Really?
Yes. Jogati Sunya 1%. Kwenda Preku on Sunya She on
zero. Prekupa.
Yes.
One of the stalwarts, so the pillar of NPP.
Yes. Doctor. And Adaini Moskunya 1%. 11% say omode obi fufuro number 2
11% no. I see.
And 24% say omode abano omonto. Mostly we no NDC for no omo feel say we the ofia asem.
Okay. So now this post tells us that the people of Dankwah Benyafo, given the primaries anytime it was strike on our what my general is there. Dr. Baumia, ebetimi ayo candidate according to this poll.
Yes.
I see. Wow.
So into here Baumia lead by 12% margin.
12%.
Yes.
But still it is not it's a near to an encouragement.
Yeah, because in polling with time what you must understand is so we lead by 12%. We divided 12 by 2 about 6%. And the 6% some margin it means there will be a tie.
There will be a tie.
Yes. So from now till that election, a lot would happen. Yes.
Okay. Well, the new Patriotic Party Masumwa. Well, where the a polls report in the area Masumwaka. Well, you say primaries no and the Beshisha so. We still would believe that some names will definitely add up. And I'm sure so when those names add up, it will change this
dynamics.
The dynamics definitely. All right, now. Yenko the National Democratic Congress voters preference in the National Democratic Congress party almost primaries Ebabe take care of. Great. Now what is the dynamics like? And the candidate saying and the Ekwako Mozaba. Musa, take it up from here.
Okay, your coy edimi no pen the coy. Edim say His Excellency John Mahama was show all indications of a call. Okay. And Dr. Kobna Dufo, former finance minister, actually say also say Obeko.
Okay.
So you did many when they call Dankwah Binyaho and the Bissau say between these two, so me NDC delegate, one on Betuama, and 56% say on Betuama His Excellency John Mahama, and 12% say on Betuama Dufo. So the gap near 44% difference. So we don't see this to be any contest.
Yes. But put the Mopos aside. Look, gauging the NDC and how the NDC is gradually, gravitating towards primaries. Does it look like there's a force to contest former President Mahama?
I really don't know, but from what we've been hearing from the grapevine and other discussions in the media, we believe the four wants to contest. And I think competition should be welcomed. I don't think anybody must have monopoly to anything. So
Musa, give it a thought and interpret it to us. And they say, former finance minister Dufour has a clout.
Yeah.
And yes, Oyobinzua onim a former fine. Dear Ben Ebema with me score that 12% way. Is it because he's lost touch with the grassroots and they don't know him well? And now before Obabe contest, on Shedda grassroots didn't Shedda him that much compared to the fact that Mahama was
it could be so many factors.
Is Mahama taking an incumbent advantage?
Maybe Mahama is very well known, very well marketed. Before, nationwide, they've never heard the name before. Yes, from the data we've seen, it's a bit lopsided in the northern region. He does well in the South Ashanti region and the Akan areas, but beyond these areas, he's very no showing. So he needs to really make himself prominent if he really wants to run and makes himself known. But I'm not quite sure that he has that time to be able to achieve that.
So it's obvious that the Dankwah have been here for the 56% woman Rutiama, former President Mahama.
Yes.
I see. Now, what do you make of someone else scoring 19%?
Yes, which means that there are some people within NDC. John Mahama in Sifom. Not different face bimra. So they didn't find any of them preferred candidate for their choices. So let's say somebody else. Yes.
I see. So if you are a candidate, such a figure like 90% and then 13, you have to work at them to be able to have them.
Definitely, you need to make your case. You need to give them a reason why they should opt for you. Sometimes people sit on the fence because they're not quite sure whether you are the best for them, or so you need to really need to convince them that look, they have to believe in you for them to move from being someone else or I will not vote into your column.
I see. Okay, your research now moved to voters' preference, general elections. General elections, info analytics for ANSM. Dankwah Benya every way. Vice President His Excellency Dr. Bawumia versus former President John Mahama. Why ena obetimi edim kunim. Edena Dankwah Benya for Kaya. Great, let's see the result. All right. Musa.
Okay, when I had the most shocking kind of revelation from the Dankwah Benya constituency in an area that is predominantly MPP stronghold. And the Bissau say Kotua Banle na NDC for the John Mahama na Aba and MPP for the His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia in the Echo Kencity na why and Ombetuama. From that question, 42% of voters in Dankwah Benya say Ombetuama, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
42%?
Yes. And now 43% say Ombetuama John Mahama from the NDC. And now 7% say someone else, maybe other small parties, And 8% say Abano Omontu. I will not vote. So far in Dankwah Benya, even though the margin is within the statistical margin of error, John Mahama has upper hand in Dankwah Benya as we speak, per the poll.
Per the poll?
Yes.
Musa, tell us what is inside this.
No, it tells you that if you are in your stronghold and you are still behind in the poll, it means something's not right for the ruling party in Dankwah Benya. Yeah.
This is shocking, eh?
Yes.
Hey, I do. Okay, now, so 43% as far as John Mahama is concerned. Let's look at now what Global Info for a year and say they move one step ahead to do some analysis here with the figures. You know, presidential results in 2004, ABC 2020, Abraye Tuabano, between NPP and NDC, plus Dr. Baumia, NA versus John Mahama. Post no echo saying. Let's look at that one quickly on the screen. Kobra Mame, 37 page. Great. So Musa, what are the corresponding figures and what should we gauge?
I want to focus from 2016.
2016. Okay.
In Domi Kobenya, President Nanado obtained 67%.
In 2016,
2016,
correct?
yes.
Okay.
And John Mahama.
No, 2016,
yes.
Give the figure again.
67% for Nanado.
Okay.
And 32% for John Mahama.
Presidential.
Okay. Now, fast forward to 2020. Nanado dropped here by 7% to 60.5%. And John Mahama called up by 38.7%. So the gap was closing in Domi Kobenya in the presidential.
In the presidential in 2016.
Compared to 2016,
okay.
2020 went down.
So 2020 went down.
Yes.
So this 60.5% against
John Mahama. 38.7.
I see. What went into this? If you had to gauge,
you know, there are a number of factors.
Does it look like okay? President Mahama at that time worked hard, and then given the ruling government as far as President Akufo-Addo is concerned, they didn't do much work over there.
I wouldn't say so. I think generally 2020 was a very tough year for the ruling party. Regardless of the constituency they were in, I think they were tough times. And we share the demography of Domi Kobenya is changing slightly, and the face of the constituency is changing a bit in the sense that the new areas of the constituency are pro-NDC, and the built-up area is pro-MPP. Whereas one side is growing, the other side is not growing. So there are more people coming into the NDC stronghold than they are in the MPP stronghold. So that is tilting the balance of power in Domi Kobenya.
Yeah. This is pretty fascinating. Just about 57 minutes gone past the hour 9. My guest, Mr. Mussa K. Dankwah, Executive Director, Global Info Analytics for NEA. The permutation, the report is really capturing some very serious figures with some staggering. Now, now they move further by now do the analysis and say between Dr. Baumia and John Mahama on grounds of religion, see a show mummy so against this time assume former President Mahama a Christian and your current Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and so a Muslimini. The econo on religion now let's look at the figure. Coming out 38 page. Phenomenon. How is the reading of the figures look like as far as concerned? Give us 38. Now let's look at it. Great. So Musa,
yes.
On religious grounds,
Okay. We basically almost say Ombetoma Baumia and Mahamano. Later on, Ibisam say assume Ben
okay.
So catch any analyzing report into almost Christopher. Why no more tuma? If you say out of the 100% of Christians, 59.3% say Mahmoud Baumia. 59.3 say Mahmoud Baumia, His Excellency. And 30.7 say John Mahama.
I see.
Among Christians. And 5.2 say among someone else, Christians. And 4.8 say they will not vote among Christians. Now, when you look at the Muslim bloc, 28.6 or 28.57 say His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And 47.6 say John Mahama. So among the Muslims, John Mahama is leading Baumia.
Come back again. It looks quite tricky, Shane.
even though Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a Muslim,
Mm-hmm.
he's not winning the Muslim vote. John Mahama is winning the Muslim vote. 47.6 compared to 28.5.
Okay, down there.
Yes.
I see.
And 5.9% of Muslims say they will vote for somebody else. And 14.2% say they will not vote. So there is higher proportion of Muslims who say they will not vote. Yes, than Christians.
Now, give us a sense of the mindset of the Christians.
I'm not sure whether it's their mindset, but you see, traditionally, MPP is supported by Akans in the Dominic area, and most Akans are Christians. So that reflects in the numbers that you are seeing here. Yes. Now, we'll be better off if we go into a swing region or swing constituency, and we then see how the Christian bloc behave. Because in that area, there's a kind of fair representation of.
But then, if you look at Dankwah, it's predominantly Christians, correct?
Yes.
Great. Okay. Now let's move one step ahead. Between Dr. Bawumia and a former President Mahama on ethnic
groups.
Ethnic. And also, no, we almost score marks in the same.
Okay.
Great. Now, Kwabena, give us 39. Let's look at how they perform. So now the ethnic groups. Yes, Musa.
Yes. We share the ethnic breakdown. 82% of the Akans are voting for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
82%.
2%.
Okay, 82%. Okay.
And 6.7% are voting for John Mahama in Dankwah. So it is overwhelmingly Akans voting for His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And 7% say Omono someone else. And 3.9% say they will not vote. Now, we hear the Gwans now. The Gwans are overwhelmingly for John Mahama. 83% of the Gwans are voting for John Mahama. In fact, in the Dankwah, 0 were voting for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Yes. Now, we hear the Dankwah. John Mahama is leading 66% of the Dankwahs are voting for John Mahama, compared to 28% for His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia. And among those who said they are averse, 75% are voting for Mahama, against 13% for Bawumia. Now, among the Mori Dagbani, where Mampurugu is part of the group, John Mahama is winning 54% roughly, compared to His Excellency 31% roughly. Now, the other smaller ones, in terms of the other groups put together, John Mahama is winning 39% and Bawumia 35%. So that one is much closer compared to the other ethnic groups. So beside the Akan group, Mahama is winning across board.
Really?
Yes.
But Musa, what I want us to do now, I don't know how easy that can be, is blend the ethnic and the religion, religious, and blend it together. What are we to produce here?
Now, I've always said that, I mean, for the first time in this country, religion will play a crucial role in the election. And so it's also
religion power.
Ethnic, yes. It will be a crucial role if it is Mahama versus Bawumia. But it will not be if it is Alan against Bawumia.
Tell me why.
Okay.
Or explain
okay.
why.
You have a tradition, MPP, that traditionally produces Akan candidates, normally Christians. And for the first time, they're going to probably elect non-Akan and a Muslim to be on a ticket of the...
Though we don't know yet. So this is a hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Okay.
If we are going by this polling that we have done. Now, if it happens to be that case, you will see, say, Ghanaians will be tested on these two fronts. Because you have an opposition candidate who's a Christian, and a ruling party candidate who is a Muslim. And
it's a deep blue sea.
And most of MPP supporters are Christians.
Get it right.
So if faith is going to play a role, which it does normally play a role, but certainly, then we're going to see some interesting stuff ahead.
Some interesting stuff. Great. Now let's do this comparison here. Dr. Bawumia versus Mahama, this time on party affiliations.
Yes.
So on party affiliations, Kobra, give us page 40. On party affiliations, what are we seeing? No, give us a page 40 party affiliations between. Yes. So party affiliations, what's the readings like?
In Demi Kwabena, among people who were voting for His Excellency Dr. Bawumia, those who said they will vote for him, that got him the 37% of the vote. 89% of them were from the MPP bloc.
I see.
And 7% were from the NDC bloc. 21% of them were from the other parties.
Okay.
And 56% are floating voters. So these are his coalition.
I see. These are his coalition.
Great. Of voters who are backing him. Now, if you look at John Mahama, only 2% of MPP supporters are backing him. Among his coalition, 2% are MPP supporters. 91% roughly are NDC supporters. And 13% are from the other small parties. And 28% are from floating voter bloc. Now, it is interesting to know the number of voters who are saying that they will vote someone else from others. If you look at MPP supporters, 6.8% roughly are saying that they will not vote for Mahama, they won't vote for Bawumia, they will vote for somebody else. And then those who said they will not vote, it's about 2% within MPP.
It's not significant.
It's not significant. But the telling story here is that whereas John Mahama is clocking over 90% of his base, John Mahama Bawumia hasn't crossed 90%.
The current vice president?
Yes.
Hasn't crossed that threshold?
From the MPP, yes.
Why?
I don't know why. This so far, we can't have the why reason. But we may see the why when we come to the next part of the question.
I see, Musa, let me try to play this thing, which is, it's politically one of an issue. It's like a form. Do you think that the current vice president Bawumia would face some roadblocks and some setbacks when it comes to religious aspect of this 2024 vote that we are gradually gravitating
absolutely
towards?
Think so.
Given the very situations, though he's the vice president.
The process, even though we try to limit our analysis to the figures we see, but we're also part of the community. We also hear things. We also get to speak to people.
Why do you think religion should be a booby trap?
It's not should be.
Vice president.
You see, you are dealing with wide range of voters. Some young, some old. Now, the religion is a bit more of an issue for older voters than younger voters. Okay. Right? When you analyze this, you can see that the younger voters, they don't care which religion you belong to. But there are some older population that really, religion is an issue, even the ethnicity is an issue. We have to go past a number of elections, yes, for those people to fade out. Before those factors will have no impact in our elections. When we have dynamic, kind of progressive voters who really look at issues beyond ethnicity and religion, that time will come. But still, we have a chunk of voters who still think that
exactly. So those things play part of
No, yeah,
that
it
influence
does. It
the
does.
dynamics.
No, it's not only in Ghana here, even in the United States. You can see, sir, there are Republicans and Democrats who get support from Christian evangelists,
Yes.
black voters,
Yes.
Hispanic.
Yes.
Those are still
the Hispanics, the Latinos,
exactly,
and all of that.
Yes.
A lot of these things fuse into it.
Fuse into it.
Great. Info analytics for you at this time. Now look at where we are going. Now, Wamoshe, the preferences as far as general elections are concerned. Say ene ye to aba. Na yem fan say NPP primaries no Ora Allen Kwadwo Tramantine winning as a flag bearer. One Mahama kujina agopramana so a hwan ene obedi nkunim. General elections between Allen Kwadwo Tramantine and former President John Mahama. Send a figures ni ready. Now, come and give us 41. Let's get it. Okay, well, so this is the enemy preface here just a while ago. Now let's go to 42.
Yeah.
42 now it says that if the 2024 elections were between Alan Shemantin and John Mahama, who would you vote for as president? So what is reading here?
Yes. Under this scenario,
Great.
47% of Domi Kwabena voters say they would vote for Alan in general election if it was between him and John Mahama. And John Mahama, the same 43% of the
As
vote
he scored in the earlier
one. So Mahama hasn't changed. What has changed now is Alan. Alan has performed 5% better than His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia. The question is, who are those people who suddenly showed up to vote for Alan?
So Ahano, yes. It looks quite clear that yes, Alan outperformed quite better here.
Yes.
I see.
Now, who compare someone else and I will not vote her? In the case of Bawumia and John Mahama, Omar say someone else was 6%. But in this case, about 4%. It means 2% of people moved from someone else and went and voted for Alan.
Sure.
Because it's Alan. And those who said they will not vote, they were 8% in Bawumia against Mahama. Now it's dropped to 6%. Also, so people who said they will not vote, suddenly they have found someone they can vote for. So they went and voted for Alan. And those who said someone else, they felt that for them, that someone else meant Alan. And since it's Alan, they have gone to vote for him.
Does it tell us that the voters of MPP are speaking?
No,
this
result is every voter, not only MPP, both MPP, NDC, PPP, floating, every voter that we interviewed. This is their thought.
Okay, so you move further this time to do this analysis. As it were, the presidential results in 2004, ABC 2020, NPP versus NDC plus Bawumia versus John Mahama polls. How is the figures reading? All right, come on, give us 43 page.
Here, the emphasis is we are looking at whether the green line is getting closer to the blue line.
Okay.
Blue line MPP is coming down.
It's coming
You can
down.
see the NDC is the green line going up.
It's going up.
Even though in this race, Alan is higher than John Mahama here. But in the other case, John Mahama overtook Bawumia in the trajectory.
Okay. Now let's look at Alan versus Mahama on religion.
Yes.
Unlike Bawumia, the vice president, and John Mahama on religion. This time, let's do the comparison. Alan Kwadwo Tramantine versus Mahama on religion. How is the figures reading?
Right.
Page 44. All right, come on, give us page 44. Let's look at those readings and then how best that we can make sense out of it. As far as Alan Kwadwo Tramantine, we do know is a Christian.
Yes.
And then Mahama also a Christian. So how would the battlegrounds be like?
Okay. When it comes to Alan versus John Mahama, we saw about 5% increase in Alan's vote among Christians compared to Bawumia. And Mahama largely remained flat among close to 30%. So
insignificant.
Yes. Now this is the interesting part, which is really fascinating. In the case of Alan, 54% of Muslims were voting for John Mahama. That is an increase of about 5%, meaning that there were some Muslims who were voting for Bawumia because it was him against Mahama.
Yeah.
Now that Bawumia is not contesting, those Muslims, 5% they've gone to vote for John Mahama. Now let's look at this. Bawumia got 28% of Muslim votes in the Kwabenya.
Yeah.
Alan is now doing better among Muslims in the Kwabenya than Mahmoud Bawumia. Alan is now on almost 31%. And Bawumia was 28%. In the national poll we did, averagely, Bawumia does better among Muslims when it is him and Alan by 3%. But here is the reverse. So we don't know what is happening in the Muslim communities.
Wow, this is pretty fascinating. Now let's look at let's stay a while longer with these readings. Now Alan versus Mahama, this time on ethnic groups.
Yes.
How is the figures reading?
Yes.
All right, come and give us 45. Me and she say Alan name Mahama no one more ethnic groups and so great. So that's you.
Now let's see the accounts. Bawumia got 82% of the accounts, and Mahama got 7.17% of the accounts. Now with Alan in the race, Alan is getting 88.3% of the account votes.
88.
Yes.
Hey.
6% more than Bawumia.
Sure.
In the race against John Mahama. Mahama largely remains the same. It dropped by 1%, but it's not significant in terms of the changes in Alan's vote. You look at the Gwans, still Mahama wins the Gwans. He wins Ghana Dangbe, no difference largely. And Mahama wins across board still. And with regard to other voters, even. He and Alan are even.
I see.
Yes.
This is something that is.
So it tells you that the accounts are more comfortable with the account candidate.
It's just I say,
yes. I mean, it will play a role.
It will play a role.
That we can't bury our head in the sand and pretend it won't happen.
Yeah. You can't pretend as ostriches. Now let's look at Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen versus Mahama, this time on party lines. Party lines, and the back was saying, great, come on, give us 46, and let's look at it on 46 page. Okay, so there you are.
Yes.
How are the readings going?
When you look at Alan Kyerematen column, of the people who said they will vote for him, 94.6% now are MPP supporters. It's gone up compared to Bawumia, which was around 89%. So it's about 5% more. So 5% more of MPP people are now voting for Alan when it is Alan, compared to when it was Bawumia. And now 10% of NDC's people are voting for Alan.
10% of NDC
are voting for Alan in the Kwabenya. This was about 7% for Bawumia.
Yeah.
So Bawumia, Alan is more able to woo NDC supporters into his column than Bawumia is able to do. Now, if you look at those who are voting for Mahama, 88% of them, or around 89% of them, are NDC. Remember, it was close to 91% against Bawumia. So it shows that Mahama has lost some percentage to Alan.
That's a pretty fascinating.
Yes.
So this is on party affiliation.
Party affiliations.
I see. Hey, I do. Well, your poll, your report finally ended this way. Who is best to replace President Akufo-Addo in 2025? This was the report ending asking this question. Who is best to replace President Akufo-Addo in 2025? Let's just say, this year I can say 2025 no why ena domeko abenyafo susu wo madwene mu say 2025 no SS we nye the whole Ghana me pamocho from
domeko abenya
impe mischievous e bia wo domeko abenya no wo madwene mu e kire o mo say sebe wo madwene mu kire o mo say why ena esu otumi succeed the current president, His Excellency Dankwah Akufo-Addo. What is the report reading? Great, Cobra, give us 48. So, what are we reading here?
Yes, what we are seeing now is that the people of Domeko Abenya, given the three choices, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, His Excellency John Mahama, and Alan Kojo Chiramatin, who would they want to succeed His Excellency Nana Dankwah Akufo-Addo? 42% of them said they would like John Mahama to take over the country in 2025. Yes.
This is something else, isn't it?
If you look at the...
This is really something, is it not?
If you look at the overall polling, maybe against Bawumia when Mahama was leading.
So this time you've presented all the candidates here.
Yes.
The three candidates, John Mahama, Dr. Bawumia, Alan Chiramatin.
Yes.
I see. So this is how it plays out.
Yes. And 40% said they will vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And only 9% said they will vote for Alan.
Even though the 42% rooted for John Mahama, still Mahama has still not yet crossed the threshold to 50+1.
No, you see, when it comes to presidential election, the 50+1 is the whole Ghana.
No, I'm saying in Domeko.
Yeah, so it's still a tight race because it's within the polling post margin of error.
So then Mahama still hasn't won yet.
No, but he's leading.
He's leading.
Yes.
Musa, give us some more understanding of
what this shows is that, let's put Mahama aside.
Yeah.
If you look at the polling numbers, it shows that Dr. Bawumia is solid within MPP. Because the people who are voting for him are those who are rooting for him to go. Now, the Alan vote represents those who really want Alan to go. And those people have been outnumbered in the constituency significantly. Because if you look at within the MPP race, I think Alan is around 25% within MPP supporters. And Mahmoud Bawumia is around 67%. So it's like a lopsided race currently in Domeko Abenya. Now, so it's for those who want Alan to go come what may, they are the ones that are backing him for the 9%.
So this tells that even though the constituency is a pro-NPP constituency, yet NPP has a lot of work to do there.
Yeah.
This is pretty fascinating. Dropping down our jaws. 23 minutes gone past the hour 10. This is the Seed Show. I am Kwekwan, and tonight my guest, Mussa K. Dankwah, Executive Director, Emma Global Info and Latex. Great. So that's the end of the report. Mussa, what do you think the players, the major players, stakeholders of the upcoming elections, gauging such a constituency should be looking forward to and must do? This is like a wake-up call. Heads up.
I mean, for the ruling party, it's a wake-up call that things aren't going well in Domeko Abenya. And then for the opposition, it gives an opportunity to capitalize on what maybe what's currently happening within the MPP in Domeko Abenya. So there is something for both. For those who are behind, you have to work harder. For those who are ahead, they have to do more to maintain their lead if they want to really win the constituency.
Well, I don't want some say Obapa Adepa Mavis, we hear programming. Obapa Adepa Mavis, we hear showy. God bless you. Well, me can kind messages nefi mini Musa Ember Rapea Pohaze. Mose, I don't believe this research has what I don't believe this research. What has Alan done to be well ahead of Dr. Bawumia? Francis Amon Eka so say these people are doing Alan bidding but will not succeed. Felix Ando also of Ghanaians makes mistakes to and votes Mahama in 2024. They should prepare. They should what? prepare no free SHS. Or say Kwame Nekoyim. Or say price of things has gone up in Germany here. Economy all over are high. Nana Kumsen and say right. Or say the people are to educate. Or say the people who are to educate the people, the public, are lying to the people about world fuel economic prices. Nana Akosa Nekoyim. Or say those calling for coup would be the first to go down with the rest of their family. Alexander. All right. Good evening, Kweku, and an honorable Ken and Gaiji and the rest. Okay. Hatred go. President Nanado has made professors lose their integrity. Oscar. Mafunekwe. It is only a dreamer who would currently think of a coup d'etat in Ghana. Recuse. There is no excuse as being your former lecturer. I did not say because it's my lecture into Onkweku. One thing my messages no, my name may be free. All the people calling for war in Ghana, evildoers. Ernest Frimpong. The U.S. wants Ukraine to join NATO, but would U.S. allow Russia to have military base in Cuba? That's a very, very good question there. Also, quick one, and how can one get a Ghana card if you are not in Ghana? Ajilim Kofina Ekawim. All right. Good job, Kwekwan and the 2TV crew. Johnny Ba and Ekawim Watson. Finally, some Ghanaians would see and know how all white folks put black people down with no respect. Beatrice Menza. Those people taking the peace in Ghana for granted should listen well. Franco Usu. Why should some Ghanaians call for a coup d'etat in Ghana? Who told them they would be spared? Afro George. Kweku, you are doing CPP job for them. Mind you, this is NPPT. Oh man, some of you can be really funny though. Also, President Ado has done well for bringing Ghanaians from Ukraine within this short time. Fifi Damwane Ekoe. Those talking about coup d'etat, they would be the first people to die when there is coup d'etat. Nana Bine, watching you live from London. President Putin must be arrested and taken to Human Rights Court. Abena Dansua. Good job and well done, Netu TV. You are number one. Kujasare. Good evening, quick one, and you welcome to the Seed Show, Netu TV. You are the best, Nana B. All of them, plenty messages. Mami Fensiana, the rest, you know, you're the best chef, Friedman, you're the chef. Yes, Musa.
Yes.
What do you make of all that? Some believe that, okay, Mamenka way, Nick from Canada, Osikweku, don't be scared. Mahama would never and ever be president anymore. Ghanaians are not more. Nick, Toronto, and I the message way or the Eba. Is there anything somebody Ebi can say? Well, Mupol no, Alan. Does it give a sense of reflection? Sir?
You see,
Alan sees much more as a mirror in this poll.
See, sometimes we tend to bury our head in the sand.
Yeah.
And pretend as if something doesn't happen or it doesn't exist. You know, some of us, we are not people that take money from people and run a poll that favors somebody and go to the market with it. We have integrity to protect.
Yeah.
But that is what the data is saying.
Yeah.
So you can disagree with it or you can work with it. You know, party posters. We are completely independent polling organization and market research company. So our reputation is very important to us than to be tagged as a Alan and as a Baumia.
Would you say yes, people, as your polls are dropping, would you say people should continuously gauge, follow your line
absolutely
up to the very minutes of say,
I think for the first time in this country, people are seeing polling the way it should be seen. You know, we've had people who call themselves pollsters here, but we haven't really seen detail of their work that they've put out to be questioned.
So do you challenge it? Do you challenge it?
No, we have put ours there. We challenge anybody to put out the flaws in our polls. And where we have used a methodology that is not conventional, we openly admit it. So we're not some group of people that hide our methodology. We openly open it.
Yeah. Yeah.
For us to be
For any form of critique.
Exactly. And that is why people who are honest in their polling should do.
Great. I'll come and give you the last minute and then we take it up. Okay, so we also Kweku. I blame Adwa Safo for making Muhammad somebody at Dome Kwabe. All right. Ufureta is saying this, right? Sharon said Radler lemon flavored refreshing alcoholic beverage may recommend the ama ubia, especially Muamokoye parties ahodo. Parties ni a year ni parties. Say one idea in Ghana meboa. Parties, and a Radler alcoholic beverage drink we will say our canmu very nice, world and very beautiful. Shadow say ubenye bu baby but opedodone to DBS Colas Enterprise omo Kumasi bomodiana Rachel Munsu Kumasi for no ubetimi afre 0209 646 533 0209 646 533 and I feel so Accra Greater Accra ha mubenya no 0200 111 101 Accra 0200 111 101. Shannon say advert with Food and Drugs Authority for Woma certify the quality and efficacy of this drink. Shannon say Lotus Thigh Massage for some in control. They are offering you a 20% discount on Woma services throughout the month. Love month. Minimum say that's all cost there. You ram match mo. Name Woma services already my includes traditional thigh massage, relaxation massage, royal thigh massage, aromatherapy, and reflexology therapies massage, hot stone massage, herbal ball massage, body scrub, and then foot massage. The first couple now mobile friend amabe bano. Muno mwebedi saamkuta hodie no womo special offer at the mamo papa paye na obe locate Lotus Thigh Massage on number 8 Cairo Street East Legon bomodia ubetimi afrom weekendi kwe obrebe brebe wichi na ya woya hunam na ya woya watoba habibi tize hu dia wonya ho yebema massage ne kakra holiday bi ba yensa na etie Monday be holiday na ye nyankan dey why stand to be corrected ubetimi akọ na omo ama massage kama bomodi ana fresh massage company ewo 0553 391 729 and also 0500 940 075 0500 940 075. Now, also waiting to enyam our Facebook and Instagram at Lotus Thigh Massage GH. Now, we no more eating komo na BBI come. Yes, Musa. Yeah, the base as far as reporting air concern. Great. So your last words to Ghanaians as we gear up to election 2024. Well, Obi say one so what, but polls way is giving all the parties, the players, the industry players, what to look out for. Yes, sir.
Yes.
What do you say to MPP, NDC, PNC, and the rest of them all?
I would rather say to Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Say they should keep eye on our polls.
Yeah.
If they want to know what is happening in the country in terms of people's views and opinions, and what they are thinking about their parties, they should follow us every time we release the polls. And we assure them that our polls are independent and will never be compromised.
I see. Poll Benny expected to be back anytime after this.
We are expecting our next poll sometime. We'll start in some April. So there will be another poll in April.
Just a couple of months.
Yes, we promise to do it every quarter.
Oh, every quarter?
Every quarter. Yes. The first one was done around January. And the second one will be done around April.
So April 1 is going to look into which constituency?
We have selected some constituencies across the country, but 34 of them.
34 of them?
34 of them. We went to them last time. We want to go back to the same places again. So that we can see how minds are shifting or consolidating, yes. That's what we're calling it National Tracking Pool.
National Tracking
Pool, yes. We'll do that till the end of 2022. And then in 2023, we will broaden the constituencies to much larger than we currently
Great. Are we going to have a poll that will cover nationwide before election 2024?
Yes, we do that twice a year, the nationwide poll with a much larger sample size. What we did last time, we interviewed about 2,422 across those 34 constituencies. Now, we are looking to do over 5,000 samples in the Big Bang poll in 2023. And we're hoping to repeat that every 6 months.
Great. Musa, Yadubi see say na ya da was time. To me explore report. And of course, what we are going to do is every time be on report ebebano. Yeni Musa ba betra say near discussions near. We do believe that the year ye be some and abwa political establishments, political parties in the sense ebi ana mo amu ntimi anya mo pose, but obi be kwa yama ye kwayama wia ne ya be analysis no mohwe the permutations baby a mo fall short and as a baby nko ye no na mabo modern aiden and so ahihye we ayaye amanyoku amwo memu meka say take a political expediency over this na mo hihye ne wi na no hwan put yes I think Ben Efson also said something there baby to say for me na mamonya madwen say mo bema obi a contest this MP no and I think I tend to agree with Ben Efson. You see these are neoma we share all these poll offices we Mussa, Dankwah, Ben Efson and all the posters are eba would help to strengthen the democratic process. And again omema mo dwuma no so kra no emu aye den amamo aye mre amamo se mo fa wo hwe do mekwa abenya dia the only person waka sema atobitrim minimi nyina so na owo de honorable Kwame Japan na some can say and we lost utiene can say and we lost meaning given the situation says no nim so omo by election I don't know but these are things parties mo betime aboabo mo ho kakra na from now 2022 aka 2023 well we betime aboabo mo ho sa aye mo constituencies ni mu edwuma na voters na apem wasem so na de esem ye mamudi win no mu win na sa hanging parliament we de ene nche be hu o sa hanging parliament we me many free under ye Ghana has say democracy shares I mean kai nkromata mo na say nti bi I stand to be corrected me who be that there but this is the time where Ghana for us to know this time we na mo nkoye adwuma yempe leadership say bi omu na mo for mutin kobo mu nya adwuma so no but they drew baby and not say a pretty disturbing wo hwe de yehu ya and you see for you as a government to have your way out you're talking about numerical so if you tie up na kwaya hanging here they be hu an is here ka say council of state for na hwan ka say kosu dede we say mempini we say bepene Ghana for hydrogen well Mubesi as this has been the seat show tonight brought to you by these companies. To me, Eshema, Yade, the seat, Ebrel. Onyankopon ya adomache no say over the weekend, Saturday, the year and Monday, Ubenya Ashene Bium, and the year and the Wednesday, and also so Sunday, Yebema, a repeated broadcast. Now, same time, 3 p.m. Saturday, and Sunday to 3 p.m. will be repeated on wait to and now bet me over the weekend. Uko social media, YouTube, no so show near the atoho. Ubit me akwa kosheni na na 7 yoma kama. Edema Grace Guys Neboa production of Fatawa Zanze Ekahom George Sako dear I am one a friend of Focus Great Safo Emmanuel Adomaku Kenneth Techi e Japan and then Kwesinensen Robert Barfor Finn at the MCR doing the great work and then Peter Opon Kwansa Kobe Scratch editors one more Amanone Fifi and a Guy G one more United States George Ni Okainti Chicago and then a cornerback Kweku Boateng Israel Tel Aviv woman director of research on my day programming bro Yankopon Bayadom will come your way. I'm not quite sure it's a Monday or broadcast because Monday a holiday, I guess, so we don't know how things is going to roll up, but it's a holiday. Nina and I have a repeated show. Now, Wednesday, about transaction to 2 years. Our services is not to a political party or some individual. Our services is to God and country. Or many more year and yet President Akufo-Addo, we are gradually swimming into the perilous time and we are walking on the path of the storm. I am Kwekuanan, and this has been the Seed Show. Until same time we come your way next week Wednesday. Bye for now.